Okay, I think we're back up now. Yeah, I blame the earthquake. That happened yesterday after the earthquake, too. After a little bit of delay, all of a sudden all the internet stuff reset. So I blame the earthquake. The earthquake did that to us. Lame. Now I gotta stitch another video together for YouTube, because it's gonna be 2 parts. So, alright, well, we're back up now. Sorry about that.
I need to figure out how to do it, so if something happens like that again, your channel all be kicks into technical difficulties. Please stand by. That's some like catchy like elevator.
3777. Wind 280 at 23.
That would be clever.
The land 23.
Just put Moose's face like on it with like a wrench and a screwdriver.
Holding the router.
Yes.
Or like with a hammer, like smashing his router.
Photoshop. Or Moose fighting with Otto.
Southwest 1375. Contact Minneapolis approach 124.7 tonight.
I mean, if you saw the movie Master of the Sky,
124.7 and a lot of 3 people now.
From the measures of him fighting.
Yeah, that's the early.
One versus the dumb training dummy type thing.
Uh-huh.
So, same concept, different thing.
Okay, so we got to Aberdeen, and right about the time we were going to do that, we lost power. So I need to call Mini Center and ask for our step climb. So let me do that right now. Mini Center, WestWind 1990 heavy.
WestWind 1990 heavy. WestWind 1990, go ahead.
I'd like to step up to flight level 380.
Flight level 380. WestWind 1990, maintain flight level 380.
380 for 1990 heavy.
380 for 1990 heavy.
Why am I transmitting and receiving all at the same time?
Mini Center, good evening, Southwest 69, flight level 320.
Do a decon recon?
Southwest 469, Minneapolis Center.
Did what? Do what?
Disconnection, reconnect.
I did that.
I'm saying, did VPod do it by itself?
No, I disconnected and reconnected. Well, it disconnected on its own. I reconnected on.
That happens from time to time if it does that within a certain time period, especially when you have an uncommanded disconnection.
Got it. Okay, well, I'll disconnect manually here real quick.
I've had to do it where I have to restart VPod to get it to work properly. So.
Oh, you know, that's a good idea. I'll just do that.
I'm going to tell me center.
Nope, I'm just going to do it real quick. I'll just say it was a power outage again. I'm not going to be gone long enough to really notice. Yep, I think that took care of it. When I hold down push to talk, it just says transmit now. It doesn't say receive as well. At first I thought it was being picked up in someone's TeamSpeak mic, but I looked at vPilot and saw the TXRX lights both on. I'm like, oh, nope, I'm hearing myself through vPilot. Why? That's not good. Okay, good.
Moose,
Yes, sir?
you watch the YouTuber Ross Creations?
I don't believe I've ever heard of him, no.
He does like funny skits in public, and he's really funny.
I would hope so.
I recommend you check him
If
out.
they're funny skits in public. If you were going to say he does funny skits in public and he's not funny at all, that would be kind of sad. What's it called
like
again?
He'd be in Ross Creations, like you'd be in a car next to someone and you like stare at them.
South
And then you would,
11,
like,
contact Minneapolis
slowly
approach
reach over and like lock his door
124.7.
to the car. Like he would
Okay,
drive his car to the
24/7, we'll
dealership
see you.
and try
Thanks a
to
lot.
find
Have a weekend. So, what's it wrong?
So being awkward around other people kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah.
All right, there we are, flight level 380. And I think it does that for us. Let me see. No. VNav. Nope, I need to do it on this one. 380 is where we're at now. Execute. Now, we're not stepping again, so don't get any funny ideas.
It says doesn't get funny ideas. Earthquake, not earthquake happens anyway.
I know, right? Don't get any funny ideas as the stream goes down due to earthquake number 3.
Earth? This has been twice in a row. You
Number
gave me an earthquake.
3777, taxi to
Yeah.
parking via
Like, give me that
Papa
one, like the OU face back. You
Delta,
and then
cross
does it
runway
anyway.
31 on
Son
Papa.
of fuck. Biscuit.
Yeah. Earth, stop betraying me. Whole lot of shaking. FMC and CDU interface. What do you mean whole lot of shaking?
Not a lot of big. I just had it came up with a funny Cali thing in my head.
What, shaking bacon?
No, it's something different.
Delta 12-7, contact Denver
No, I just
Center
know
on
Cali's one of the big it's one of the
135.6.
pioneering 420 states.
When you say you mean like one of the leading states to
Delta
legalize
1279,
marijuana?
contact Denver Center on
No, just one of the
135.6.
states that went big with marijuana in the first place.
There was
It
around
was huge in the
165.6.
70s.
Well, it was okay.
Good night.
The 70s, the original 420 movement.
Alright.
Captain Goofy is flying again.
Don't make me imitate the laugh.
Yeah, please don't.
I did it once, I was like, yep, doing that again.
Southwest 575, contact Minneapolis approach 124.7. Good night.
Approach 124.7, Southwest 575.
Southwest 611, you still with me?
Ooh. I'm gonna need to get a refill here pretty soon in my fortitude. These earthquakes are rocking me to sleep. Found it. Yup. Jeff knows what's up. Jeff knows how I rock it. Root canal. Oh, that's fun. I'm actually in the process of getting a crown from my root canal that I had done a number of years ago. And it's super awkward because it's bigger than my normal tooth right. It's a temporary that's on there right now. And so that thing is bigger than the normal tooth line. So every time I eat something, it feels like I've got food stuck on my teeth. Like I'm trying to get it with my tongue.
There.
What was that?
Yeah, you have a lot of pressure there.
Well, there's something there. So when I'm not eating anything, I don't really feel it. It's only when it's because it literally sticks. Like I can see it in the mirror. It actually widens right there. They capped it like wide because it's just a temp that they made in haste. The professional one is being made in the lab. That'll be ready in the middle of July.
Southwest 469, clear direct to Minneapolis Airport. Descend at Islet, maintain 10,000, 10,000 to Minneapolis altimeter 3009.
It's a smart move, Jeff. Smart move.
Directly to the airport by this
I can get paramedics in this one.
Southwest 469.
You can get air medics.
Yeah, like an air paramedic that flies in the helicopter and 2 paramedics slide down from a rope.
Oh dang. Six at once. Oh, good grief. Yeah, 1 was enough for me. Thank you very much. Ah, a little bit of weather coming up on the scope here. What VOR is that? DPR? Was that Deer Park? I think that's Deer Park. Oh, Navigraph! Oh, maybe it's Dupree. Oh, it's Dupree. Never mind. Never mind. We hit Dupree, and then we go down to Crazy Woman. I kid you not, that is the name of the VOR. Right here in Colorado. Crazy Woman, CZI, VOR. And then Boyson Reservoir. We'll hit Malad City. We'll hit Utah just briefly there with the Parka waypoint. Over here into Battle Mountain. This is one of my favorite VOR names, Battle Mountain. I love that. It's just a great name. This is a cool stretch of highway, by the way, too, in the evening through Nevada between Winnemucca and Elko. There's nothing out there, but it's beautiful. I wouldn't want to live there, but, you know. And then the Lovelock. We'll kind of pass past the Mustang VOR is right in here somewhere by Reno. And then we'll hit Legs, which is the waypoint of the beginning of the star. And the Bodega Star right there. Oh, we disappeared off the map. There we are.
Can you crack open the window while you're flying?
In the 80?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It'd be hilarious if you did, and like, you all just instantly die. Or you open it up and you actually like get sucked out of the airplane and just watch it go by as you fall from the sky. That'd be hilarious.
Nope, it won't let me open it.
Aww. It's probably for the best.
Moose, I responded to a robbery attempt, and I just got mowed down by a minigun when I got there.
Oh wow, that'll teach you to respond to robberies.
Yeah, do-gooder.
You dang do-gooder. What do you think you are, Batman or something?
No, I'm a good cop.
Who's the bad cop then?
He's on the back side of my face. Or my head.
That's awkward.
I just put my glasses to the other side and then boom.
Well, we're approaching the end of the Minneapolis Center airspace. Getting ready to encroach on, I guess that's Denver's airspace there for a little bit before we hit Salt Lake airspace.
Encroach. What a fun word.
Right? It is a fun word.
I watched some more Bob Ross last night.
Yeah.
He is a true legend. Just beat the little devil out of him.
2 sensors remaining on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah. Miami and Boston.
2 very good at the 2 really good East Coast architects.
WestWind
Okay, but the
1990,
first part of it, but
Denver
not-
Center on 135.6. Have a great night.
Denver Center on 135.6. Have a good night yourself. Thanks for the help. See ya.
How 79. Good night.
Denver Center, WestWind 1990 Heavy with you, flight level 380.
WestWind 1990 Denver Center, Roger.
being dumb right now, so.
I didn't hear anything you just said, but okay.
So my stream I was just being dumb. It's not showing any of my alerts.
Oh, so maybe that was my issue too. Maybe that's why the bit thing didn't work. It just defaulted to the normal. Because
Yeah, I have no alerts playing right now, so.
well, the follow me alerts, follow alerts worked earlier, but I already knew they were working. I'd ask Kramer to try it, but he's too busy being mowed down by thugs in GTA 5.
Speaking of, I'm watching an ad to get bits.
Oh. Red Song, Fisher on the mound, now Detroit, Lloyd Barnes.
I'm watching this stupid Lexus ad.
That's the one I watched, and they gave me a measly
Thank you.
10
thank you,
bits.
thank you. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I got really annoying really quickly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now give me my bits.
Yeah, I had to watch it twice before they gave me my bits. I don't know what was up with that.
I don't think I can even get bits yet.
What?
I need to break that 50 follower thing and have that stuff.
No, I mean, I was trying to... No! What is the deal? Why will it not show my...
United 17 maintaining flight level 30.
I think that was an
I
earthquake.
have 4 more bits.
That was a light one, but I'm pretty sure that was another earthquake. I've got two things moving.
Yeah, I'm watching the news right now. They're talking about it.
Hey, Josh McCary. It's a Cracker Bread. It's a Cracker Bread and earthquake stream is what's going on. Okay, what in the heck? I gotta figure out why this is not working. I don't understand what the problem is. What the problem is. Let me try this. Let me try this. I'm gonna turn the bit alert off and see if when you donate a bit, if it just only shows up in chat. Because if it doesn't, that means Twitch is overriding the bit thing, and I gotta figure out how to undo that.
Alright, tell me when you want me to send it.
Alright. So I hit disable, I hit save. Alright, try it and see what happens.
Alright. The bit is processing.
Okay, I see it in chat. And I only see it in chat. So, okay, that's correct. So then why is it when I go into and tell it to use this thing? Sorry about the earthquake you fell over. Oh, that's a good one, Joshua. If set enabled, alerts will show as normal. If set disabled, bit alerts will not show up. This can be useful if you're a big streamer and you don't want it to be flooded with alerts. Okay. Enabled. The layout is Wait, what layout are you using? Oh, maybe that's the problem. I never picked a layout. Alright, do that. And use that. Change media to that. Select.
2361. I do
Save.
apologize for the frequency ping pong, but unfortunately, you have to contact 10% or 127.6. This is the last one.
Okay, maybe that was the problem. I never selected a layout, and so it wasn't like completing the process.
Try
What's
again?
their favorite architect right now?
Yeah, try it one more time.
My alerts just went back to working, so hey, they're fixed.
What the crap? You stupid Streamlabs. Alright, I don't understand why it can't do it.
Pull it up on screen.
I didn't want to give it away until... Actually, let me do this. I'm going to test it, and you'll probably see it. So that way you'll know what I'm trying to do. Let me see if it tests on screen appropriately.
Northwest 1999 contract close.
Yeah, Chief, remind me to start setting up these video
Oh.
conferences. They're not very productive.
Who's raiding me?
Sheesh.
Oh, Agent B7 coming in with a raid. Thank you. Thank you, Agent B7. Appreciate it. Welcome to those of you from Agent B7's channel. We are flying to San Francisco for the FNO and enjoying the earthquakes here in California. We've experienced 3 now on camera just tonight, and experienced one yesterday, also on camera. So yeah, lots of fun. Thankfully, they're not the big ones that are happening at Ridgecrest. We're just feeling the effects of them as we're a few hundred miles away. But they were enough to make the whole room waggle around a little bit. So, and I can see my monitor move every once in a while as some of the aftershocks come through. So, it's been fun. But yeah, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Moose, can you play it? Thing again, because I didn't get to hear it.
I didn't do it. Right as I was about to, that other one came in. So, I wanted to wait and recognize that first. So we're gonna do a test of
the one that came up, the host one.
No, that was the scooter. Remind me not to do these conferences. That was the Agent's B7 rating.
Wow.
So I was about to press it, and then I heard that go, and I went, wait, before I do that, I don't want to confuse people. All right, this is the bits test. Here we go.
Taxes, beautiful, lovely taxes.
See, that's what's supposed to play. And I don't know why it won't. It's so good. So did you guys see that, or was I the only one that saw that?
I saw
I
it.
saw that.
All right, good. And then it just goes back. See, I test it, but then it... I have it set so the threshold is 0, so it shouldn't require a certain amount of bits. Here, I'm going to pull it up
Make
over
the
here.
threshold 1.
Oh, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's the problem. I didn't even think about that. I'll bet you're right. I bet threshold 0 is like defaults to something. The smallest bit amount can be for an alert to be shown. This is useful when you're... Settings to 0 will make every cheer trigger an alert. So, it's not supposed to, but... Alright, I'll set it to 1. Save settings. So here, I'm gonna show you this here, see if you spot anything. So, we're in bits. They're enabled. That's the layout. Fade in, fade out, which is fine. Minimum bits, that was 0, now it's 1. The message template. Thought I had another earthquake, hang on. Text animation, that's the thing there. Sound volume, alert duration, alert text to display. Oh.
Enable custom.
That was set to 0, that's interesting, okay. Where do you see enable custom?
Right under alert text delay.
Alert. Oh, that's enable custom HTML. I don't have any HTML that I'm doing, so I shouldn't need that.
Press the big red button in the bottom right. This is end stream.
Nope.
That might work.
I've already had to deal with that already, so thank you. Default, when bits used are over 1 bits, default 1, whoa, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, these variations are overriding it. I'll bet that's why. That was probably it.
I only have one more left, so this has gotta work.
This has gotta work or else. Slow citation is slow.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Taxes.
That was it!
Taxes. Beautiful, lovely taxes.
Of course, it didn't show the text of that you donated bits down there. Not sure why.
It said like a second after, like it
contact
went up for
with
like a second. and then it went out.
130.3.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see if we can fix that.
22.7 Oscar.
Let's see if I can watch another ad.
Bits. So it's a way to kind of support streamers. You can buy bits or you can watch some ads and get bits for free that way. It basically counts to a bit is equal to a 1 penny, basically. So he's giving me like 5 cents now or something.
You've earned it.
Thanks. Alright, so alert text delay. Oh, that's, I thought it said to display. That's why I made it 6 seconds, so it started like right as the other one ended. That was the problem. So I did that. I shot myself in the foot. Okay, that's fixed. So now all should be well, provided you get more bits. Pennies aren't worth anything, so they say. Well, they're actually worth 1 penny. Now, there's nothing you can buy with 1 penny, but if you add them up, they add up to more.
You can buy like 1 second of electricity.
Yeah, people will generally donate a number of bits at a time, and I think the most I've ever seen was
20,000 something.
No, not to me. I think it was like 2,500, possibly. No, it was more than that. Someone donated like $70 worth of bits at one point. Who was that?
I feel like David. That's something David would do.
It could have been David.
David donated like $40 one time. He went on like on a donation.
Yeah, I do remember that one. So yeah, so it's just a way for people to show their support for streamers, and it's kind of fun. You get to cheer bits. You can dole it out in bits from amounts and whatever. So, but and then you can obviously donate through Streamlabs directly with actual money too. But again, not ever required. Just if you feel led.
Bits, Twitch takes a part out of it.
Well, when you donate through Streamlabs takes a part out of it. So someone gets a cut no matter what. I never get 100% of the amount. Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Somebody's gonna get cut.
Yeah, but it's like, I think it's $1.40 for 100 bits, which means Twitch is getting about 40 cents.
Yeah, exactly. So because Twitch takes the cut out of it ahead of time, by the time you donate the bits to me, I'm getting 100% of the bits, but it usually costs you more than the straight amount to get that many bits. So that makes sense.
That's why I usually just donate instead of cheer bits.
Yeah. But again, it's the same kind of thing. So like when you donate $1, I think I get like 67 cents of that after Streamlabs takes their cut. So it kind of works out to be about the same. It just depends on who's getting it. Literally overestimated the speed and entered the wrong number for the calculations. Oh, whoops. Yeah, generally.
1738,
Especially if you're going to stream it at the same time. Like, my computer's pretty stinking powerful to be able to do this and stream off the same machine. But even just running P3D or X-Plane requires a pretty powerful machine. They're pretty intensive programs. So, yeah, I recommend a gaming machine if you're going to do this. But you can do it with less, but you just want to be careful you really want to kind of try it out on your computer before you take the plunge, because otherwise you end up spending a whole bunch of money upgrading your computer, and it's like, well, this thing cost me so much. And
I think X-Plane has a demo thing that you can try
yeah,
out.
there is a demo for X-Plane. I don't know that there's one for P3D. But
I think if you could run X-Plane pretty well, you can also run P3D pretty well.
Generally speaking, that's probably true. The other way to do it is you can get FSX for stupid cheap now, through like Steam for like $4.99, and if you can run FSX pretty well, you can run P3D pretty well, because they're going to be fairly comparable. P3D actually runs a little better than FSX anyway, because it's 64-bit.
One contract outlet center.
I mean, just going back to the donate thing, I
120.7.
think there's a checkbox that you can check when you're donating to like cover the transfer costs.
One
do that, 'cause you can usually cover it.
1C0.6
Oh, really?
Yeah, which probably is like, I don't know, how much.
I don't know. If I'm getting roughly 67 to 70 cents out of the dollar, then that's about a 30% hit.
33 to be exact.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just at 30 if it's 70.
We'll cut it in the middle at 61 and a half. 60.
Gotcha. Agent B7, I never have good luck flying into ABQ. There's always something. ABQ is my Narnia.
Hold on. What about earlier this week
Earlier this week?
in ATS?
No. In Flight Sim. Sorry, I just specified. ABQ is a problem in Flight Sim. It's not a problem in real life. Well, actually, I've never been to ABQs in real life, so I wouldn't know. But it's not a problem in American Truck Sim. So I assume the curse or the pox upon ABQ for me is not linked outside the sim.
We should start a fundraiser for you to go to Albuquerque.
And just see if I die.
Yeah. Experiments with Moose.
You know, I would have to laugh, provided I survived, if flying into Albuquerque in real life, the actual plane had some kind of like mechanical difficulty or something, and lost an engine or something, and we had to do emergency landing. It would just be like, I'm never coming here again.
The next FS Expos should be in Albuquerque.
No, it absolutely should not. It absolutely should not.
Yeah, not only you, but the first time I flew into Albuquerque on VATSAT, I was like really new to it.
Uh-huh.
And the controller got super mad at me, like Tower got super mad at me for contacting him 35 miles out from the airport. I was like, was I not supposed to contact you?
That's hilarious. Was he like the only guy on or something?
35 miles out. Yeah, he was the only guy on.
Oh, you gotta they gotta have some understanding of that. When they're the only radar service around. I mean, it's just as simple as say, hey, you're outside my radar space. Contact me within such and such. Like,
I got lonely out there.
yeah.
There's a lot of nothing.
Now, I do understand anger when I remember the days when Crypto would call up like a center that was a center away asking for a squawk code. And it's like, you're not even anywhere near his airspace yet. Like, he's not going to talk
that one guy during FNO like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
That squawk code.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I remember that.
What?
We woke Crypto. We said his name. It's like Beetlejuice.
Yep.
I didn't say it 3 times, though. Go back to bed.
No.
He wants a squawk code now.
Yeah. Do you want a squawk code? I'm giving them out. $10 a pop.
I'll
No,
give you
I'm
one
like-
for
I'm
free,
like, no,
7,700.
There's a reason I'm flying through what should be an airspace that's controlled right now. No, why? Because the controller is lazy.
Wait,
He would get
what?
nervous when he doesn't have a squawk code.
It's our most hated ARTCC.
Oh, yeah. Albuquerque Center already went offline?
Yup.
What a bunch of jerks.
I know.
Ah, Friggin'
It's
A.
only 10:30 there.
See?
Yeah, Chief. Remind me to stop setting up
Oh,
these video
look, guy.
conferences.
I made the right call.
Not very
Hey!
Life
Life flight guy, thanks for the host, man. How was your flight? In New Zealand, I saw.
2320 for Denver, Center, Roger.
And welcome to all the Live Fly Guy users. Welcome to the Moosestaffa channel, where we are flying and surviving earthquakes all at the same time.
You call them fly quakes.
It's all kind of fun. Yeah, they're flight quakes. Ceremonial Melon, how's it going?
When Moose hits turbulence, the Earth just shakes beneath him and he gets into all his simulated
Well, that's generally
turbulence.
just when I walk. It just shakes.
Scooter.
But
Yeah, Chief.
Holy
Remind
crap.
Me to stop setting up these video conferences.
all kinds of people coming in
Not
here
very productive.
host my
You got
stream.
it. Sheesh.
All right,
You're the
who's
late
that?
night- You're the late night channel.
I am now. Piper Alex 04. Thank you for the host. Welcome to the viewer from Piper Alex 04. Appreciate that. Rating is happening. That's right. So yeah. So if you haven't heard, there was another large earthquake in Southern California around Ridgecrest again. We felt it here in Fresno, and it was bigger than the one yesterday. So 7. It's going back and forth. I just saw Google now advertising it as 7.1. I think the official number from the USGS is 6.9, which is actually the same magnitude as the Loma Prieta quake back in '89 during the World Series. So there we go.
Beautiful, lovely Texas.
Thank you, Crypto, for the 5 bits, or the 5 shamrocks in this case.
You're welcome, buddy.
Oh, and Ceremonial Melon coming in for the follow. Thank you, sir.
anything at all. I'm sorry.
That's
Keep
good.
going. I don't know where that came from. Go
Now
ahead.
hosting live with the late night show. Moosestaffa.
Oh, I
That's
think
right.
it's okay, you knucklehead.
Stream's fun. I'm doing good, Live Fly Guy. We're burning the midnight oil here, doing the Transcon from JFK to San Francisco, and trying to roll with the earthquakes all at the same time. It's been interesting. I have
He's a little shaken.
living in Fresno. I've never experienced I've experienced 2 earthquakes in my entire life, not anywhere near each other, and I've had 2 more now just in the last 24 hours, basically. So it's called a full motion sim. That's right. Wrong kind of motion. It would have been appropriate if I was going through turbulence at the same time. That would have been kind of cool. Oh wow, this is the full effect, but it was smooth air on the sim at the time. Turbulence was earlier.
Delayed reaction in the aircraft.
You know they say if you can't
That's
say
right.
anything nice, don't say anything at all.
You're on the safe side of the fault. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
King Squid 169, thanks for the follow.
Oh, I think there's a K in knucklehead.
Yeah, won't go into the Pacific. Exactly.
You're up to 24 tonight.
You're what?
You're up to 24 tonight.
Woohoo! Bring on the viewers.
It's like you feel another earthquake and you look down at your FMC and you can see SFO just getting further,
United
like a mile every minute.
30.
How dare you, Ceremonial Melon?
Slowly
How dare you? Oh my gosh.
35, United 3264. Have a good one.
I heard that.
New coastline, yeah. I'm hoping these earthquakes just lead to beachfront property for me. I mean, that's the dream.
We'll call the new island. We'll call it Cali Liba, and we'll say if you're libertarian, you live there. Everyone else lives over on the continent of the United States.
We will. I'm making an executive decision. We will not call it that. That sounds awful.
Oh, we'll then annex it as a military training field and just use it.
How about you stay in Oklahoma or Tulsa, wherever you're at, and you let me worry about California?
Moose will be worrying about his property value shooting up.
Well, not really, because I don't have any property. I mean, not land property. I have a car and I have other things that are mine, but not land property. I'm a renter. I'm not a owner. It's a twister. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm probably not going to stream flights from tomorrow because I have a flight right at 2 p.m. So
That would be a problem. We're going to be in Hawaii tomorrow.
I can get a flight from Hawaii to
in the sim.
somewhere else in the world and let this crank while I'm flying. I'm actually flying.
Yeah, no, we're going to be doing island hopping tomorrow in Hawaii. I'm not going to be doing the the jump from the mainland. I'm getting my long haul in
717?
tonight. No, actually, I think I'm going to do the 7.3 and do the Braniff livery for Chris.
Yes, have a good
You
idea.
know, now you gotta do the brand delivery for the 7-1.
Why? They never had 7.1s. Well, they didn't have 7.3s either.
They had MD-80s, though, right?
They had 727s. I don't know if they had AMD-80s.
Well,
Yes, I have an idea.
It's a sim for a reason.
Yep. But I don't really have a whole lot of
Actually, I think
allegiance to
they had
Braniff,
Fokker.
so... Oh,
I think Braniff
Fokkers?
had the Fokkers at one time on.
Oh, that's possible.
Moosestaffa,
Yes, sir.
I have an idea.
What is your grand idea?
If there's ever a situation that crypto will not stop talking, we can tell him
If?
that there is a if and when. We can tell him that there's been tornadoes reported around his area and he should go take cover.
I need to get the what's the weather siren
The air raid.
as a
Yeah.
as an effect on my stream that I can just play. I'll put it on my stream deck. Crypto starts talking. It's
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
That's
where
a
do I
good idea.
contribute for this?
27 watchers. Woohoo! Everyone's coming to me. I'm the late night party. Is John Fly still going, or did he finally knock off too? Oh, John Fly quit. Yeah. Who's he hosting? Not me.
Honestly.
He's not hosting anybody. It's just
Don't take it personally, Moose.
I'm not, but I'm just saying. Could have sent it my way. Dane Flats is still going. Dang. Dane's doing X-Plane. Wow. He actually left FSXMR? Who convinced him to do that? Wow. Kind of impressed. Dang, Bob Ross is the man. He's got 2,400 watchers right now.
Where?
I need to paint some happy trees.
I need some Bob Ross in me right now.
That sounds awkward.
I need to watch some Bob Ross right now.
Creating an image map. What on earth is... Oh, he's reading through how to configure his joystick, apparently. I get the feeling Dane Flats might be having problems with using X-Plane. Just maybe. Let's see, what are the other flight sim channels that are on right now? No, not that. Ugh. Wrong thing. Okay. Oh, I'm top of the pile right now. On the flight sim channel, anyway. That's awesome. I feel good.
Did you hear
There
that
we
they got
go.
rid of it?
They got rid of what?
They got rid of the "I'm doing good" gag from DSS.
Oh, I didn't notice. They
Yeah,
finally
they got rid of him.
They finally got rid of it. They probably heard enough people complaining about him.
Yeah, that's
Our-
right.
Our meme. I need. Oh, dang it! Now I gotta go find a recording of that somewhere and and make it a sound button.
Moose, I'm sad right now.
She's like, you gotta get a thing saying,
Yeah, you can. For so many Moose Miles, you can play it. You can force play it on the stream. That's actually a really good idea.
"Hi, how are you? I'm doing good."
And we're not going to be you saying it.
I
Let's be
followed
very
Bob
clear.
Ross, but didn't say my name.
Yeah, that's whatever.
He just drew you a happy little tree. That's all.
He's drawing a mountain now.
All right, we'll see you live, Flag Guy. Thanks for
Isn't
thanks
he
for raid,
dead?
man. Yes, he is. This is all someone just putting up his old videos.
It's kind of cool how like he just like takes a brush and it sweeps down and it looks like a mountain instantly.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Bob Ross is live from the afterlife, from the other side.
I like that.
I'm doing good. Hey, Owen, how you doing? That was my idea. Patent pending. Patent pending.
That's what you need to do. You need to get like the in the description, like the air raid siren. Like for 100 bits, you can do it, and it sounds an air raid siren on your stream.
Ooh, yeah. No copyright yet. Patent pending. Let me see. I wonder if the it probably overrode all the files. Unfortunately, I see no paperwork.
There should be a thing for Twitch where we can like switch between your main screen and your secondary screen to see what you're doing.
Well, I can, but you can't. I mean, I can do.
You can move your head.
Well, no, I mean I can do that, but I can do that, and now you can see what I'm doing on my secondary screen. What am I looking for? Lockheed Martin, that's what I'm looking for. P3D. Where are you going to exist? Oh, no, you're probably not in here. You're probably in the add-on manager, huh?
Moose, you should get an overlooking cam that's like behind you, and it like shows you like with the yoke and stuff, and you can see on the screen and throttles.
Yeah. I've thought about doing another
That'd be
one
cool.
for like when I do my racing stuff, so you can have the, I mean racing, but the trucking, so you can see the steering wheel, because people seem to like that. Yeah, you know, yeah, Ceremony Melon. It's actually a, it's a cutout of the actual tablet that I actually have, which is a Galaxy Tab E. So, yeah, I don't do Apple products. I don't get along with Apple. But yeah, so exclude. No, I don't want to do that. Quaddle strips. GSX. Sounds. Airplane boarding. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I wonder if any of these is, like, if it overrode it or if it actually... what can I play this with? No. Okay, that's that.
I didn't know you could board at 38,000 feet.
Hi! Well, there's that. I hate that one. It sounds like saying hi, Juanita. It's hi, how are you, I think, but...
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
This is gonna take care off.
Hello. Hello.
Come on, baby.
Morning. Morning. Thank you.
I wonder if, like, when they made that, they just had people just, hey, bring your family, bring your kids, and just
Hello.
at you boarding an airplane.
Maybe.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
We'll get close.
Hi there.
Hi. Thank you.
Hey.
Hello. Thank you.
Come on.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
There it is! We got it! Yes! It still exists in here. Copy quick before I lose it.
Doing good.
Yes. Now I shall edit that and I'm doing good.
You know, I want this as the ringtone on my phone.
I'll send it to you. Let's make it your text alert. I'm doing good. So, for those of you that are confused, there is a the GSX program that you can get to simulate boarding sounds and pushback and all this stuff. There's been one of the voices in there that has been super obnoxious, and the flight attendant asks him, "How are you doing today?" And he responds with, "I'm doing good." And it's just the way he says it is like super exuberant. It just comes off as like totally fake.
2932.
And it's hilarious.
Time maintain flight level 280.
You'll make FSX intro music your raid sound.
I'm maintaining 230 United
Good evening, ma'am.
Now here
I'm
2932.
doing good.
I'm doing good. Alright, so what we gotta do... I don't have Audacity on this computer yet because I reformatted everything. I was gonna edit it right now, but it's probably not smart considering it'll break my sim probably if my luck. So, that'll be a project for later. But if you donate 100 bits, I will play it.
And I just gave Kramer a goal.
Hey, gives me money.
What?
I don't care.
You need to put that in Streamlabs where, like, whenever, yeah, someone donates
Yeah.
your bits, it just says, I'm
Well,
doing good.
that's the goal. I want to try and do that, but I can't do it right now because I need to edit it so it's just it doesn't have the how are you doing. I just want the I'm doing good part. The one that guy is the reason you got the GSX back. Have your church folks tithe you? Yeah. You want the overspeed warning from the King Air as your ringer? I'm not sure what that sounds like, so I don't know. What's the let's do the hang on a minute. We'll call this the crypto alert.
Crypto alert is the one with the bleeding ears.
That's our crypto alert. There's a crypto that's entered the stream. Well, a tithe goes to the church, not to me. Although I work for the church, but so in some sense it does go to me, part of it. Although I actually tithe as well, so then some of that goes back to me. It's confusing, I know.
Money is circular.
Yes, it is. Our Tornado Hornet ORD blew last week. Really? How so? Like mid whale? Have we are we still in Denver Center?
This isn't the party stream yet because you still have the no smoking sign on.
I still what?
You still have the no smoking sign on.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like smoking, so. And it's bad for you. It causes cancer. And in California, since that's where we're going, we'd have to issue a Prop 65 warning, and that's just too much paperwork. So.
It took you long enough to get coffee off the list.
I know, right? I'm amazed in this state anything is off the list. Let's be real. I mean, you can't really prove definitively that anything doesn't cause cancer now, so. You had two sisters smoke themselves to the grave, yeah. Dang. Yeah, as they say in South Park, smoking's bad.
Just like one of my teachers said, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right.
That's right. Three packs a day plus Sunday. Oh my gosh. Man, smoking multiple packs a day is quite the monetary commitment, too. I mean, these things are expensive now with all the taxes on them. Oh!
You know, they say if
Hello.
you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
I'm gonna go get some more water.
I'm
Alright.
sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
I'm trying to fix my chat.
I think there's a
for
K in
some
Knucklehead.
mods. Twitch.
I know how to fix your chat. There's a button for it right here, and it will fix it immediately. Just push this. And chat fixed. Dark Mania 1, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Moose Crew.
Alright, I'm back. Sound the alarm.
I already did. I sounded the crypto alarm. He started trying to fix his chat, and I told him the solution was my alarm. My crypto alarm. They should be passing me to Salt Lake Center, like, now. I'm actually in Salt Lake's airspace now.
Lay down. Alright, time to go get mowed down by another machine.
Got it. Denver Center, WestWind 1990 heavy.
WestWind 1990 heavy, sorry, yeah. Call Salt Lake Center 120.37.
That's what I was checking on. Thank you so much. Have a good night. 90.
Yeah. Yep, bye-bye.
120.27. Salt Lake Center, WestWind 1990 heavy with you, flight level 380.
WestWind 1990, Salt Lake, roger.
Coolest fool in the cemetery. Yeah, well. That will do that.
And November 7732, request. 7732, Tango Pops, 718, follow 180. House succession down to 180, 7732,
People! Just trying to get over here. I want the PBR shot. The moon is reflecting.
November 773 Kilo Tank back the ILS runway 12 into Bozeman, and when able, proceed direct to Bridger. That's Bravo Romeo India Romeo.
Yep, people do what they're gonna do, and then they get to reap the consequences of what they do. So.
Okay, so we'll take the ILS 12 and we'll proceed
WestWind
direct
VA.
Bravo
What?
Romeo India Romeo.
What about WestWind? Oh. Yeah, WestWind Virtual Airline. That's what I
Number
applied for.
773 Kilo Tango. The fix was Bravo Romeo India Golf Romeo.
Or if you want to stick with Kramer's
Bravo Romeo India
line of whatever he's doing, you could. We just stole it. No, just no, nothing. Chase 1, 2, 3. Just got messaged by Garg. I'm trying to coax him into my stream so I can tell him easily what the solution is to this. Every organ was metastatic cancer, but heart and brain. Oh my gosh! Now she had all the cancer. Okay. Good grief. Yeah, for those of you that are new here, by the way, don't forget to hit the follow button, but also you can follow me on social media. Nightbot has the information on that if you hit !social, but I've got Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and all of them are Flying Moose 83, and that's how
What's
you'll know when I'm streaming. Quiet, youngin'. And so you can see what I'm streaming. Also, if you're on the Discord and a member there, you'll get the updates that way as well. And Nightbot has that information as well. !! Discord. And can get you all set up. That's too bad. My grandmother died in '93, I believe it was.
November 773 Tango Bridger is
serves
the
correctly.
missed approach fix, but it's
also of cancer, ironically, but not because of smoking.
For
She just
runway, for the ILS 12. It'll
I forget what kind of cancer she had, but it wasn't.
To runway 12.
It wasn't smoking related. It was cancer.
Okay, thanks.
Just updated, but OBS kills the frames. There's a fix for the 717. I just updated. Yeah, yeah. So okay, that I don't know how to fix the OBS thing. How you doing, Rav? Because I've had that same issue as well, and I don't know what the correlation is. The fix that I know of for the 717 with regards to chase plane is by is what Gong told me, and that was you pop the virtual cockpit into a separate window and keep it up in the corner of the screen. But yeah, I don't know about I've had the same problem with OBS ever since the update as well. In fact, when we did the 717, I think that was with Gong doing the island hopping stuff. It was really bad at first, and I turned some settings down to help, but ultimately that wasn't the issue because nothing else did that. So, but yeah, I don't have a fix for the OBS thing, just for the view crash that was known about. Which I told, what was it, Brad M about that, and he said they supposedly fixed it, but from what I'm hearing from Garg, I don't think that's the case. So, because what I understood from talking to Gong was that he had asked him, and they said, well, we could fix it, but it would mean like rebooting the entire code, and that wasn't an option, so they suggested their thing. Is there a recommended gaming computer? If for flight sim, I would.
In Salt Lake, Delaware.
Okay. Crypto. Please don't interrupt when I'm answering a question asked of me. It's rude, but anyway, that's because that's not the question he asked. Obviously, custom build is always the best way to go, in my opinion. However, if you're looking for a gaming computer, a recommended one for flight sim, there are two places I would check. One is Chill Blast Systems. Matt Davies is sponsored by them and has information. A number of other people are sponsored by them as well. And then the other one would be Jetline Systems. Frugal is sponsored by them and would have more information. They are going to, because someone is building it for you, you pay more because you're having someone build it for you. They'll save money by doing it yourself. So you could go on their sites and kind of see what they're putting into systems and then build it yourself. And that would be the best way to do it. But ultimately, if you want a good gaming rig to run anything Flight Sim will put at you, it will cost you a good amount of money. That's just the reality. You either suffer loss of money or you suffer loss of frames. Those are the trade-offs. It's simple economics. Nothing's free.
Air is free.
Well, only kind of. If you kill all the trees, you're going to run out of it.
The sun is free.
Alright, fair enough. For now. Until it goes supernova. A computer's never going to kill your electric bill that much. I mean, the power supply that's in here is a 1,000 watt, but that doesn't mean it's drawing 1,000 watts. That doesn't mean it has the potential of using 1,000. It's probably using 400 to 600 watts, maybe max. So,
and the higher your wattage, sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, unless you're paying stupid amounts for your electricity, that's like running a refrigerator. Your average fridge is probably going to draw 4 to 5.
The higher your wattage is, the more.
Number 68 Foxtrot, proceed direct reserve intersection quick pilot
watt computer or 1,000 watt PSU, and your computer's only getting 500 watts. It's a lot more cost efficient than having a 500 watt PSU and your computer taking up 500 watts.
Yeah. It's worse because the price of individual components have gone up significantly. Well, they come and go. It depends on what's going on in the world. I mean, right now with the trade tariff stuff, that's probably hitting the market pretty good because a lot of that stuff comes out of China. I'm sorry, out of China. And so, yeah, it depends. I mean, memory, some years memory is stupid expensive. Some years it's stupid cheap. GPUs have come down a little bit because the mining craze has kind of died down a little bit, but they were super hard to get because all the idiots that were trying to do cryptocurrency mining were buying all the GPUs up like crazy. So
I saw a guy who had like 48 GTX 1080 Ti's.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Direct Bridger intersection. Expect ILS 12 into Bozeman tonight. Altimeter is 3024 to the weather.
Alright, I'll get the weather and direct Bridger for ILS 12, November 685 Foxtrot.
November 68 Foxtrot.
It's true.
Cross Bridger at 8,000.
Although I read an article the other day, the new version of the 2080s or whatever it is that are coming out, they like redid the architecture, and so they're actually going to be a little bit better, and they're going to be way cheaper.
150.
So all the people that bought them a year ago are kind of probably going to be kicking themselves because they end up spending a lot more to get marginally, you know,
direct Bridger
more or less
than
what
ILS 12, Altimeter 3024.
what's going to be on the market now. So I mean, that's the nature of technology, though. I mean, you always risk buying it, and then something becomes cheaper. But
Well, I got the plane down.
oh, is it in a fiery ball of damaged wreck, or is it down in one piece?
November 685 information, X-ray.
Increasing.
You turned off the auto throttle, but it kept bumping it up?
Increasing. Yeah, I kept bumping it up. I was like, what the heck are you doing? Stop it.
Are you sure you turned off? Did you turn off auto throttle, or did you turn off the auto, like the auto throttle disconnect on the throttles, like the button on the actual throttle quadrant, or the auto throttle switch up on the MCP?
The switch on the MCP.
Oh, okay. Well, that is strange.
So I had to control it by like just using my my decreased throttle button just to keep it at a certain speed.
That's what you want to do. You're like fighting like holding it in the actual airplane, like no, stay where you are.
No. Got a negative 110, so I guess it's okay. But yeah.
No, that's really good. Yeah. Yep, Byron, we are getting close. We're actually over around the Salt Lake City area at the moment. We got about another hour and 20 minutes or so, roughly, I would say. Give or take. Give or take. Just enough time for another big earthquake. Cue earthquake.
So what's going on is they're saying that the fault is spreading.
Oh.
From the first quake, and then it spread to the next one.
So it's like the fault has become self-aware.
Through flight level 2.
Yes.
It's on the move.
Or flight level 310.
I just heard. Was it?
I know. We're 703 Kilo Tango at Falia cleared ILS.
Austin Powers.
Approach.
Very good.
Okay.
What was the question?
Falia cleared ILS 1.
No.
No.
November 68 Foxtrot.
The Austin Powers
at Bridger cleared ILS 1112 approach.
Kevin, can you verify that?
I'm cleared for the ILS 12 approach.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that at all.
But it wasn't Austin Powers. It was just something that was using that.
5150
I just knew that song with Austin Powers. Just the only way I know.
At Bridger cleared ILS 12 approach. Delta 51.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't.
Tamasi, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard.
That's our guy calling center
I
station.
don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
Was 156 heavy. Coming through 1280 for 310. Version 156 Foley.
Oh, I just realized Denver Center was streaming. I could have gone and looked and seen my plane going across before, but
they're on 135.6.
But I'm no longer in his airspace.
Oh
Oh no, wait, no, there I am. WestWind 1990, right there, just outside of his airspace. I could see myself on the scope. Dun dun dun. Anybody else I
What's
know on the
his name?
scope? This is John Smith 0608. John Smith, you're controlling the wrong center. You're supposed to be in the Salt Lake City RTEC. Oh no, it's Joseph Smith. John Smith is Virginia. Never mind. Never mind. Historical joke retracted. My mind's all shaken. It's doing me no good. Yeah, John Smith was Pocahontas. No, this is a 747. PMDG 747. WestWind livery. We're going to San Francisco from JFK. We're closing on Salt Lake City at the moment. We're in Salt Lake Center, but we're not quite to Salt Lake City yet. We'll be a little bit north of it when we finally do hit it. And yeah, just making our way in the world today, and shaking with the quakes. So you know. Yeah, that's you got a good point. There's a little giveaway right there as the 4 engine indicators, but on the iCast. How you doing, Tamazi? Thanks for coming along.
Salt Lake Center, Mountaineer 2932 with you.
The Light Up America event is pretty long. It started at 23:59 Zulu, and I want to say it goes to 6 or 9 a.m. Zulu. It was one of those, all told. Now, the idea, though, was that different sectors would light up throughout the night so that no one sector was on for that whole time. But it hasn't really worked out that way because pretty early on, the entire map came online. So that didn't really work out. But at Albuquerque has already gone offline. I don't know what the heck figures as much. They can't be trusted. It's like in, well, that is not what I wanted. VATSIM.net. Not even that. I want VAT USA.
Good evening. 798 with you. Thought that whole
Latin America goes till, that doesn't say.
Where's that?
Jerk.
Was it 798 Salt Lake, Roger?
It did say
I'm
at
looking
one
back.
time.
I'm on his scope too.
Oh yeah, till 900 Zulu. So 23:59 to 900 Zulu. So it goes for 9 hours to allow everyone to be able to get across the U.S. So yeah, nice long time. Phoenix Arrival was online? Okay, well that's good at least. They went offline as I crossed out of LAX. Of course they did. I swear, Albuquerque Center cannot be trusted. It's just like the line from the Da Vinci Code, and the guy's driving away. He's like, the French cannot be trusted.
Foxtrot. Delta 5150, comment between 10,000 for now.
What are you talking about? PMDG doesn't have contrails in line with
We're taking up to 10,000 now. Oh, that way from up there. Delta 5150.
That's pretty stinking in line to me.
8,000 prematurely there. Number 68 Foxtrot.
Well, that one's maybe a little bit off, but that one's pretty good. It's pretty stinking good.
You got Stargazer, right?
Yes, I do. I love it.
Look at that nebula.
What nebula?
Behind you.
Remember, 772 comes over it. We're up to out there. There's my sensor now.
That's not a nebula, that's the Milky Way galaxy.
Runway 12, opposing wind 3104 to the left.
Yeah, that's our galaxy, dude. That's no nebula. That's a space station. Oh, it was live ATC for the first time for you? Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking the first time you do it. But it's so worth it to get used to it and do it. It just adds so much to the experience. Not so much when you're just sitting here in cruise, but when you're actually, you know, in takeoff and landing areas. Yeah, I can see the Milky Way in Fresno too when I'm. It's a little harder to see in the city, but definitely once you get outside the city limits, you can easily see it. when the sky is clear, obviously. At ILS 26 plane from Phoenix, and they switched me to visual 25 left. I nearly froze, but just let the arrival do its work, and then veered over the last 5 miles. There you go. That's the nice thing when they say visual. You just kind of, you know, hey, there's the runway. I see it. Go.
Cross Bridger 8000, cleared ILS 12, approach, up to 5150.
You can ask them too. Don't be afraid to, especially when they're not like super busy. You can always say, hey, we're set up for the 26. Can we? Is there any chance of getting the 26 arrival? And if they're not busy, they'll usually oblige you. If it's a FNO event, like and it's like everything's going in there, and they're like trying to sector traffic in,
1203 connect,
they may not. But
134.55.
you know, at the place where it was just him, and probably maybe a few other planes, probably would have been fine. Yeah, it's better to learn midweek, but honestly, this kind of event where they light up the whole country is actually one of the better FNOs to try it because, one, you've got AGC everywhere, but also it's not going to be super busy at any one airport like it is when there's a specific focus city. The ATC and the aircraft are more spread out. You definitely don't want to be green going into a focus city FNO, especially a popular city like Atlanta or New York or
Boston.
LA or Boston, yeah.
And Senator
They'll just flood in.
Any one of the
68,
the
big bumpy
three
turbulence,
top
but I'm
game
back at it,
ARTCs that
headed to
don't
Bridger
wanna
at flight
avoid
level
during focus
100.
city is Boston's ARTC,
Number 68 Foxtrot,
Atlanta's,
Roger, cross
and
Bridger
LA's.
8000,
Those three
cleared
are
ILS
on top of their
112.
game when it comes to FNOs.
Yes, they
I
are.
get down to 8,000 again for November
Unlike Albuquerque.
68565.
And the other side of the spectrum is Albuquerque and Cleveland Center.
Yeah, just no.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's happening? Salt Lake City just went offline. What the heck?
Hey, really?
Oh, he's back. Maybe he's just resetting. I was like, how dare you? Don't you do it!
November 773 Kilo Tango, welcome to Bozeman, next right 181.
Bozeman, huh?
And clear of runway November 73 Kilo Tango.
November 773 Kilo Tango, Roger, taxi to the gate via Alpha, good night.
What?
Yeah, Alpha 773 Kilo Tango, so make sure to good night.
Chris is flying.
Oh, yeah? On Twitch? On Twitch?
No, Chris
Oh.
Gambit.
Chris who?
3592.
Oh.
WestWind 3592.
Oh, I got you. Where's he at right now?
He's over Louisiana right now. He's going to Kilo Alpha Charlie Tango. He's running region. He's running the
Waco.
QIC2. Yeah.
Moisant to Waco. That's what they call MSY, really? Moisant? Alright.
They're very moist.
I guess. That's what's it called? New Orleans.
Did you know Florida is only the third most dangerous state in the United States, even with all the Florida man?
Well, I would imagine Alaska's probably up there as number one, just because of the amount of rugged territory.
Nope.
Really? What's number one?
Like in terms of people.
Oh, well then it's just per capita.
Either
Yeah, you're gonna.
Mississippi or Louisiana.
Yeah, see, I don't want to live in the South.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
She honestly, she probably could feel him, but it's probably going to be similar to. I mean, actually, she's probably feel him more than we did because she's closer in Vegas, I would think. to Ridge Crest.
Mountain 2932, clear to Salt City
but that
International Airport present
distance,
position.
it's not going to do
Direct
anything over
Lehigh
there.
5 arrival.
It's just going to shake some stuff a little bit. The damage is all going to be happening in the Ridge Crest area and immediately surrounding.
Wait, the 29 or Mountain 2932.
Mountain 2932.
There's not really much near Ridge Crest except for a military base or two.
52 runway.
So, Lord Vold or Lordy Voldy, I'm not sure how that goes, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're on ATC right now.
November 68, Foxtrot, turn left. Heading 330, vectors visual correct, runway 12.
November 68 Foxtrot, correct. Is it possible to get the ILS for 12?
Oh, see, there you go.
November 68 Foxtrot, correction. November 68 Foxtrot, affirmative.
Guy asking for the ILS he wanted.
Thanks,
Always down to follow new flights for stream. Scott said I missed the mark of FNO tonight.
November 68 Foxtrot.
Got too busy. No worries. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Just flying along, getting closer to San Francisco. We got about another, excuse me, maybe an hour and 20 minutes or so now. Give or take.
It's already 12:30 here.
Yeah, it's 10. Well, it's almost 10:30 here. Not blaming. No. Well, I am. I mean, follower count wise, compared to some of the other established streamers. So no, I take no offense to that. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's nothing wrong being new anyway. But no, I've been on Twitch for a year in August. Well, exclusively on Twitch in August. I've been streaming from YouTube for a little over 2 years. So I have had a significantly larger following on YouTube, but made the switch over to Twitch, and so I've got to build that back up. So it is what it is. But yeah, no, the flight sim community too is great. I mean, it's about a lot of just really good people here. So it's always
How
fun.
many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
2,239 as of last count.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's just been fluctuating at that number ever since I stopped. Like, it'll go down a few, and then it'll go back up a few, and it'll go down a few, it'll go back up. But it's not like moving in any real direction one way or the other. So, which is fine. I mean, I'd like to see it go up more, but it's all good. I'm not live streaming there anymore, so that doesn't help. Haven't anywhere near the comp power needed to do this stuff. Yeah.
What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you had 40,000 subscribers?
5150, wind 310 at 4, runway 12, clear to land.
What would I do if what?
12, clear to land, Delta
If you woke up tomorrow and
5150.
you had 40,000 subscribers.
On YouTube or on Twitch?
YouTube.
If I had 40,000 tomorrow, it would be really cool. I don't know what that would change, really, if anything. I'm still more committed to Twitch than I am YouTube, just because it's built for streaming better than YouTube is, and there's more incentive to do it, even with lower follower numbers and all, just the way it's set up. So.
But since you got all the subscribers on YouTube, you start getting more and more on Twitch.
I would probably do a few. I'd probably start being a little more focused on putting some original content out for YouTube only, if I had that many subscribers. Not do a oh yeah, that's not much. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
That would be cool to all of a sudden see that jump.
American 550, Salt Lake City Center, Roger. Delta 749, radar contact lost, time 0526 at the Zulu.
I'm still monitoring comms.
Virgin 156, ready contact lost, 10-05-270.
Yeah, Lord Vold's right. Is you can kind of scale it a little bit if you're willing to sacrifice settings. Those of us that have been doing it for a long time, that's like a deal breaker for us. But then that's because we're like all into the sim already. So
Mountain 2932, cross Spain at flight level 190, Salt Lake City landing south, Salt Lake City altimeter 29er, correction 3013.
He's in Mother Russia.
Who's in Mother Russia?
You.
I am not. At least, I don't think I am.
Mountain 2932, cross Spain at flight level 190, Salt Lake City landing south, Salt Lake City altimeter 3013.
I mean, last time I checked, I don't think I was.
California's already started its drift.
A rift to, we're going to Mother Russia, is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, maybe I am in Russia. Oh, no. Cut that out.
Another earthquake?
No, I was...
Delta 5150, Rocket Osman, next one able.
I pulled up the Russian national anthem.
Right, able, 5150.
Yeah, he's trying to get established on the local area.
Yeah, so we did do a bit of a end-around route. I'll show you here real quick. No one cares. I don't know why it lost connection to my sim for some reason, but here's our route basically on Navigraph. So we went up and we went northerly because there's a bunch of storms all in here. In fact, I thought this could show weather. What happened to that? Was that something else? Maybe I was thinking of something else. So yeah, so we went kind of northerly up toward Minneapolis, and then now we're starting back down. So at the moment we're somewhere in here-ish. Normally this would connect, but the sim connect deal is not working for some reason. I don't know why.
My GTN 750 is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
November 68 Foxtrot.
It's got this like touchscreen
310 at 4, runway 12, clear to land.
Yeah, it's a bit of ambitious flight. It's because they're doing the Light Up America as a Transcon thing. So I don't normally do these really long hauls, but I thought for this, fine. So we've been going since we took off, I think about 1:30ish, or just a little bit after 1 Zulu. So maybe like 1:10 or so. And we're expected to get in about 6:30. Well, now it's like 6:40 something, I think. Or has it even gone up beyond that? 6:52. Stupid winds. So yeah, so I keep saying an hour and 20 minutes, and that keeps moving the marker a little bit because I keep looking at the old time. But yeah.
Yeah, my GTN 750 has a touchscreen. It has a map.
Ooh.
Can you believe that?
I don't know that I can.
A map.
Check the map, goof.
It has this thing called a TCAS. I don't know what that is.
Traffic Collision Avoidance System. Winds are the weird mess all around the Conyers today. Yeah, it's all been a nasty mess. We were up to a 64 knot headwind earlier. We're down to 36, so that's better. But anytime you're going west anyway, you're going to be buffeting against the winds. They're supposed to be staying on, because like I said, this is supposed to be going until 9 Zulu. I mean, currently it is, what is that, 10 plus 7? Wait, what? Yeah, so it's about 5:30 Zulu right now, so theoretically they should be on for another 3.5 hours or so, because they're on the West Coast. Whether they will be or not is another matter, but that was the goal. They are on right now, yes. ZLA, Seattle Center, Oakland Center, Salt Lake Center, Denver Center are all still up. I think Albuquerque Center shoved off because they're lame and can't be trusted. Yeah, Albuquerque Center's gone. Even Fort Worth Center is still on, and Atlanta Center is still on. More power to
And
them.
Omni 237, Salt Lake City, good evening, standby, PDC.
Yeah. Yeah, only Albuquerque dropped the ball, but the rest of the West is all on, so.
Moose, Captain Joe's doing a giveaway for like a piece of a KLM 747 fuselage.
Is it those little
Like the
plane
window.
tags? Oh, the window? Really? Was he on like
an
right now?
Actual... No, he posted a video a little earlier today.
Oh, that's cool. I'll check that out. Well, that could always be interesting. I wouldn't recommend doing that on Pilot Edge, but VATSIM you could probably get away with it.
Mountain 2932, information Charlie, turn altimeter 3013, descend via Lehigh 5 arrival, expect vectors ILS runway 16 red approach. Mountain 2930, Salt Lake City, out of here.
We're right in the middle of Salt Lake airspace. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go freshen up my my beverage for the last bit into San Francisco. So I'm going to ask for a leave from Salt Lake Center here real quick, and then I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Otto for just a few minutes while I go get a drink.
Otto can do everything.
Yeah, Otto's very capable, except when he isn't. Except when he deflates.
Otto's very capable, except for when he's not capable.
That's right.
I'm not going to be the one to fix that.
You know you want to.
Okay.
Oh, man. Salt Lake Center, WestWind 1990 heavy.
WestWind 1998, 90 heavy, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, requesting permission to step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
WestWind 1990, approve as requested, report back.
Alright, we'll check back in as soon as we're back. 1990 heavy. Alright, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands
November
of Otto,
68,
the autopilot.
Foxtrot, welcome
I'll be
to
back
Bozeman,
very
next
shortly.
right, one able.
Next right when able, November 68, back up, actually.
November 68, Foxtrot, taxi to the ramp via Alpha Ganesh.
To the ramp via Alpha, November 68, Foxtrot, heavy.
Lovely, Frontier Flight 20041, 12380.
Roger, Flight 2141, this is Salt Lake City, Center, Roger. Mountain 2932, verify descending via Lehigh 5.
You did indeed, Garg. You did indeed. We are in Salt Lake Center. My hand is on the wrong side of this thing. I was just getting my my soda for the last leg here into San Francisco. How you doing, man?
Mountain 2932, Salt Lake City Center, how do you hear?
Sorry, I had the mic up. Reaches 5x5 now, and I'm back on the descent that I need for the I-5.
It's just Nightbot talking trash. Don't listen.
32, Roger.
He's just getting you for spamming something. I don't know what.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 429, probable 364.
It's all automated.
Southwest 429, this is Salt Lake City Center, Roger.
Is Garg still here? Or did he go away?
Gargy.
El Gargantua!
Salt Lake City Center, 1742, probable 380.
We have a Mockingjay
United
in the channel.
1742, Salt Lake City Center, Roger.
Salt Lake Center's been quiet the whole time, and now when I need to come back on, they're... Man, Salt Lake Center, WestWind 1990 Heavy, we're back with you now.
WestWind 1990, welcome back.
This new job goes on. New job, you say? Yeah, Garg must have come in here and then saw that I had auto on and went, oh, he's not here, I'll leave. Garg must have a small attention span. Oh, that's good. Yummy. That hits the spot. Garg's not streaming, is he? Well, not at the moment, he's not. Dane Flats ever figure out what he was doing? Oh, he's in the sim again now. Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to set up his stuff here. In the middle of the desert, apparently. I don't know where he is. He's on an MD-80, but he's like in the middle of nowhere. And he puts that up right now.
Take care.
Please tell me you're not flying with that. Please say it ain't so. Go back to your sim. Ah, worthless. Oh, there's Garg. Because double ATC. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yes, you did hear me on Salt Lake Center. Are you in the? You must be in the air right now too. Where are you at? Where are you at? I will find you on Fantastic. You got to be in Salt Lake airspace, otherwise that wouldn't be doubled. Let's see here. No, 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 no. Well, of all the people that are in Salt Lake airspace, I don't see you. That, are you using a different name?
He's already landed.
Oh, you already landed? Oh, you're on the ground. Oh, in Bozeman. Oh, was that you? That was coming into Bozeman? I think I heard them talking to you. Oh, yeah, there you are. I see you now. Gotcha. Did you, were you able to feel any of the earthquake today? Or were you too far removed over in San Francisco? Or are you just so used to them that you don't even feel them? Yeah, I figured you'd probably be a little far removed for it.
Mountain 2932, ready speed 210 knots.
Oh. Oh. Only one was the Napa one a few years ago when I was... Oh, you were asleep. I gotcha. Yep, if it's not real violent, then I would imagine you sleep right through it.
2932.
Mountain 2932, reduce speed 210 knots, descend and maintain 8,000.
So you were looking for a solution to the chase plane crashing for the 717, right? Yeah. So what Gong told me to do, and I haven't had a crash with it since doing this.
2932.
Good grief.
Mountain 2932, affirmative.
Hang on.
Maintain 4 knots, descend and maintain 8,000.
I'll let him talk him through real quick here.
210 knots.
Oh, you did that and it didn't work?
2932.
Shrunk the window, put it up in the corner of the screen? Because that's the fix that I know, and I haven't had a crash since doing it. Now I haven't flown it a huge amount since that, but you couldn't use chase plane to switch interior exterior. Oh, really? Well, that shouldn't be the case, because I use chase plane with doing that, and it works just fine. That seems odd.
Hey, Miss.
Yeah.
With your steering wheel, can you like change it out? Like to say if you want to drive like an F1 car, can you like change it out to like an F1 steering wheel?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to check.
Or you can get a big one for your truck.
A big giant wheel. My only thought on that, Garg, would be if when you made the window small, if you tried using chase plane without clicking back on your main screen, so it was like trying to change the view on that instead of your primary, maybe. Or I've had, chase plane sometimes will do, like if I slew in chase plane, yeah, click on the main screen. But if I slew in P3D and then it will then break chase plane, and I have to shut chase plane down and just reboot it, and then everything's fine again. And chase plane, thankfully, is really good about being able to just come back online and work. So I don't know if maybe if it was just like a fluke, and so you needed to reboot chase plane. But that would be something to try. But I would try those two things. Either just click on the main screen and then try doing your views, or reboot chase plane itself after doing the small window, and see if either one of those does it. Because yeah, it should work fine. Because I have chase plane and it didn't give me any trouble doing that. Yeah, go to vattastic.com, Tissac. That's how you track us on VATSIM, not on FlightAware. FlightAware is real aircraft. I'm not real. I'm a figment of your imagination.
Or Project Fly.
I'm a spot of bad beef or ill-digested cheese. There's more of a gravy than the grave about me, I tell you. Humbug, I say. Humbug! Yeah, not a problem. Stand by, Agent B7. Stand by. Is this you requesting emergency descent because your thing was failing?
What?
That's really quiet for me. I can't turn it up any more than that, otherwise I'll mess with my stream.
That's a first.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
5 to 30 minutes.
5 to 30.
Oh my god. That's a first. That's a first.
So in my audio, I couldn't hear what caused it. What was the 5 to 30 minutes? Oh, 25 to 30 minutes. So what were they? Was that like to try and get some help or something? What was that?
Good evening.
Latest version of P3D not affecting earlier versions that other simmers use. I don't know what you mean by that. Firewire 16, how's it going? Yep, I'm in Salt Lake Center right now. We're headed toward San Francisco. Good to see you, man.
Welcome back.
I'm not sure what you mean by that, though, Tisak. I'll re-equalize, by the way. No way to know. How's the sound? Yeah, I know. Well, part of it, too, is I've got, all the sim in my ear, too. So I've got a lot of outside competing noises, and I can't turn anything up higher than the thing will go. Oh, you flew to Bozeman with Gark. Oh, nice.
2932, 5 miles from you, Femi. Turn right. Heading 130, maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer.
Well,
cleared ILS, runway 16
so
right approach.
You can use any version of the sim you want, because VATSIM will work with all the different sims.
130, cleared ILS approach.
It's all about what you're able to run. So
United 2932.
If that's, and I think that if I'm understanding, that might be what you're.
Remind me to stop setting up these video conferences. They're not very productive. You got it. Sheesh.
Thanks for the host there, Garg. Appreciate it.
And
the late night entertainment tonight. I'm just collecting all the streamers.
The plane waiting for a taxi at Boise takeoff time.
On the Express 237.
Yeah, the scenery's not gonna be as good when you do older and older versions.
Roger.
A lot of the scenery though is only better because I've got add-on scenery and Orbex Continental scenery and stuff like that. So out of the box, P3D is very similar to FSX anyway. There's not a whole lot of difference scenery visual wise. You start getting better when you start adding FTX Global, FTX North America, individual airports, Black Marble Sky, Stargazer, which is what is making the night sky come alive like this. So, yeah. Headphones shedding. Did you have to reinstall Black Marble after? I reinstalled everything after doing the 4.3 upgrade, I think it was. Because I skipped 4.4, I'm pretty sure. After doing that, I just kind of committed to myself that I wasn't going to piecemeal it anymore. And I did a complete... I was having issues anyway, and so I did a complete format reinstall of the entire sim and moved to 4.5. So I had to reinstall everything, but I don't know if you would have to if you just did the upgrade. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. I've decided with flight sim stuff, because there's so many things built on top of each other, trying to slide the client in and out is not going to be something I want to do just for stability. And so anytime I upgrade, I'm going to do a complete teardown and rebuild of the sim. For me, that's just me. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Do you have Orbex Vector as well, or no? Because I have elevation issues at certain airports, and I have to just disable Vector at those airports to fix. Okay. I know there's Black Marble Vector, yeah. So maybe that's what's causing my Albuquerque issue. I went in, so Albuquerque, it plays an issue with, this was hilarious too. It has an issue with Orbex Vector, so everything looks normal, but the GSX jetways are like 50 feet in the air. So I excluded it. When I flew into Albuquerque, the airport was normal, but everything around the terrain, there were like these weird spires of terrain, like all over the place. It was like flying into some weird mythical land. And so yeah, we've just been referring to it as Narnia. But I'm wondering if that is, I do have Black Marble Vector as well, so I wonder if that was then causing a goof or something. I don't know. It was super weird. There was one like really tall like peak mountain right at the end of the runway with one little autogen house on top of it. It's pretty epic. You knew like some like wicked witch lived there or something, you know, someone impossible to get to without my broomstick or something.
Ah, yes, the joys of Albuquerque.
Was on the 1990 living mattress surfaces terminated. Fix the change of grade. Take care.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oakland Center went offline? You jerks! Alright, we'll frequency change approved for 1990, thanks. We're not leaving his airspace, we're still well in it. Holy crap. Oakland Center, you...
So I'm the only one who had ATC all the way in. Safe for Albuquerque.
That was so you know.
Express 237 heavy. Wind 130 at 5. Fly runway heading.
Right guard. The event was supposed to go to 900 Zulu, so by the time you got to the West Coast, I took off an hour late from the start of the FNO, and I'm not even to Oakland Center yet, technically, and they've already gone offline. That's just rude. A pox upon you, Oakland Center. I thought you were better than Albuquerque Center, but no. Hope deleted. Approval revoked. Well, I can't choose when the event happens.
98 Center, 127, correction, 135.6 connection.
I took off late because I was having problems with GSX, wanting to fuel my aircraft for eternity. And then when they finally did their job, when I finally got it reset, it wouldn't turn back on. And so in the attempt to use PMDG's pushback, I ended up losing power, and it reset all my flight plan stuff. So it was a confluence of events. But ultimately stems to GSX taking forever.
What's your flight? 2141 again?
But even if we'd taken off an hour ago, we'd be like on a short... We'd be on like approach, and they would have gone away. So
descendant meeting flight level 320 on standby, coordinating with the ZLA.
Stupid Oakland Center. Rude. No, because I just heard from Garg. He didn't even feel it. He lives in San Francisco. So.
Your flight 2141.
No.
Start now, please.
Reason not accepted.
Alright, bear down, 320, flight 2141.
That is super messed up, Oakland. Super messed up.
Nothing. 2932. Wind 240 at 3. Runway 16 right. Clear to line.
All right. We'll see you possibly in a bit after you hit up your pizza, Garg. Yeah, unacceptable. That's correct.
Clear to land. Runway 16 right. 2932.
Rude, rude, rude. I need to tweet at Oakland ARTCC. Can I do that? Do they have a Twitter? I'd be like Trump, just poke the bear. Let's see if Oakland RTAC has a Twitter. Not the real Oakland RTAC. I want the VATSIM one. Let's see, it's VZOA, right? Vatsim Oakland Artec, yes! You were getting tweeted at.
On the Express 237 less than 4,500 planes and on the Express 237 Heavy, ready to contact. Common maintain flight level 370. Turn right heading at 090.
What's Albuquerque Center? ZAB?
Right heading 090, direct for climb flight level 370 on the Express 237.
There we go. I totally, like, anger tweeted them. Alright, you're coming up from LAX? Awesome. AOC was here? AOC was where? I don't want to be anywhere near where she is. She drives me nuts.
Mountain 2932, welcome to Salt Lake City, taxi to the gate via Alpha Foxtrot.
Okay, one of the advantages of not being in his airspace anymore, technically, even though technically I am in his airspace, but he doesn't think I am for some reason, is I don't have to listen to him anymore. So 22.
Frontier flight 2141, contact at Los Angeles Center, 125, put any take care.
Yeah, I'm still, look at this. He said I was outside his airspace. Look where I'm at. That was when I was over here. Your airspace extends much farther, dude. But, alright. I suppose. I suppose. Who's disputing things? Oh, well, yeah. We're not going to get started on the politics stuff, but suffice to say, that woman does not know what she's talking about. Anyone who thinks socialism is the way to go is a moron. She probably is one of these people that's going to think the earthquakes are caused by global warming, too. Wouldn't surprise me. I actually started to hear part of that argument today on CNN, I think it was. Are you kidding me? Of course she doesn't know who Crispus Attucks was. She doesn't know really who George Washington was, I'm sure. Now, in her defense, neither does 95% of the U.S. population, so... Za with Sriracha. Interesting. I just anger tweeted at Oakland ARTCC for going offline before the event ended. I totally Trump tweeted them. Well, a lot of people were probably schooled about Crispus Attucks, but most people don't remember and choose not to pay attention during history class. So, such is the way of things. Drives people like me nuts, but, you know, hey. There's LLC. After that, it's legs, and that's the beginning of the star. Where are we with regards to our... we're not within 200 miles of our top descent, so it matters not. Some know. Bodega 2, that's right. You got it. Bodega 2, we'll overfly the field, we'll come back around, and we'll loop it in for 28 right. Moon's gonna set before we get to SFO. I want the Oakland AirTech to tweet me back and be like, "We're sorry." That'd be funny.
That's something I've never heard before. Moonset.
Moonset? Yeah, yeah.
Let's go watch the moonset. Or the moonrise.
ILS
Moonrise
2.
is amazing.
Wait, ILS 28 left is the only one approved for Bodega 2? We're not doing one right. Not in the 7.4 anyway. Or are you requesting ILS 28 left? I just figured 28 right would be the preferable because that way they can take off 28 left. The inside is typical. Since it's not busy, we're not going to be doing parallel, simultaneous approach kind of thing. You are requesting, I got you. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing the one right in the 7.4. Not without having tried it before. I actually have never done. I need to do that at some point in like a 737 or something. I didn't even realize they did that until I was watching Flight Produce stream and realized that was actually a thing. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine.
How long to the top of drop?
Oh, it just came up. 200 miles. At 6:29 Zulu, it's 6:04, so 25 minutes.
Alright. Sounds good.
So we're getting there.
Yep, looks like you're gonna probably touch down around 12 or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's as of right now, I'm supposed to be in at 6:55, so which is 11:55 here.
Which is 1:55 here.
Yes, indeedy. And I believe it's 2:55 in England. No, 7:55 in England. Where 2 came from. Because
it would be New York.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, because they're on British summertime, so they're still 8 hours different from us, even though we're only 7 hours from Greenwich. From Greenwich Mean. I think you're predicting a little early there, Kevin. Little early. I want someone to try predicting in just emojis and see if I can pull that off.
Would it still count though?
I doubt it. I just think it'd be funny. Chewy94 doesn't do weekends? Well, that makes sense because he streams like every day during the week, but I think that's because that's kind of his job. So, I mean, this isn't my job. I don't make nearly enough doing this for not having a regular job. So I stream on weekends because that's my time off to be able to.
He gets paid in friends.
He gets paid in friends. No man is truly, what is it? No man is truly poor who has friends. That's the line from It's a Wonderful Life.
Something like that.
Would you ever fly to England?
It's like Clarence or something like that.
Yeah. Clarence! Mary! Mary! Merry Christmas, you old building and low. I have flown to England on stream. I usually do it for the Across the Pond events, and we did it one time just for funsies. But again, I don't do it very well. I mean, very well. I don't do it very often. I saw it so well on the chat. I don't do it very often because I'm not really into the whole long haul thing. I mean, it's just me sitting here. When there's a lot of stuff going on and interaction, that's great, but it's kind of hard to sustain that without a whole bunch of people for 6 to 8 hours. So until the channel becomes like much bigger, then I don't really. You end up just kind of sitting here in silence for a while, and that's boring for everybody. So the earthquake kind of helped lubricate the conversation tonight, which was good. Unfortunately, we can't guarantee an earthquake every time I stream. In fact, it's amazing that we've had twice in a row. But so yeah, I predict ouched. way to come in with the emoji there, the emoticon. I love it. He's young to be doing so well. Oh, well, yeah. Well, he's been... I mean, compared to... I mean, just... He got in it at the right time and built up a following, and that's awesome. That's what happens. I don't ever necessarily expect to be as big as him. Chewy94. But, you know...
The accent, man. You gotta pick up the accent.
It is. I gotta start talking British. Where about in England did you fly to? We flew into London. London Heathrow. So we did, that was JFK to London was the first one we did. That was not cross the pond. That was just for funsies. The cross the pond to London we did was from Jacksonville, Florida to London. That was a long one. And then we did two coming the other way, the cross the pond events. So we did Heathrow to, well, one we did Heathrow to Chicago, and the one we did just recently wasn't England at all. It was actually Amsterdam. We flew from Schiphol to Dulles. So. Garg, are you having a stroke? Yeah, did you not? That's what I was talking about, if you felt the earthquake, because we had one, the bigger one was tonight. There was the one yesterday, but then tonight, right in the middle of my stream, they had a 6.9, same as the Loma Prieta quake in same area down there. And we felt, it lasted a long time, too. We were feeling it for a while here. Henry, the 8th time.
A good minute.
Yeah, I'd say at least, yeah. And then a number of aftershocks that we felt too. But yeah, it was big. It was big because the one yesterday was 6.4. This was 6.9 or 7.1, depending on who you ask and when you ask them. Because at first I think USGS was saying 7.1, but then they scaled it back to 6.9. So CNN and Fox were advertising or claiming 7.1 at first, and I think they've since gone to the other way. But oh, okay, so Joshua Carey, I thought you meant when you, like in the sim. I've actually never been to England in real life. I would love to go, but I've never, yeah, sorry, I just assumed you meant in the sim. Yeah, no, those flights were all in the sim. I've never been in real life. I would love to go. My parents just went to England and France and Italy a year ago, April, for like a month-long trip of those countries. And absolutely enjoyed it, but... Oh, you did mean sim. Okay, good. Well, then fine. Now I'm just all confused. How tired are you? I'm a bit tired, but I don't normally go to bed till midnight, so I'm mainly just tired because I've just been sitting in one spot for the most part for almost 6 hours. So yeah, the Mountain Dew's helping a little bit, giving me my third wind. Jeff, going to bed. We'll see you. All right, gotta be up at 4. Yeah, goody. Have fun, man. We'll see you later. Gonna miss the landing, but I assume you will live. Yeah, you can assume that. We'll see. You can always catch it. It'll be on Twitch, in the video section, so you guys go back and just confirm that I lived. What the heck? What even is that? I don't know what that says.
It's like back pain pills.
Oh, gosh. All the simmers I see have big chairs. Yeah, this one. Now, so this is a gaming chair, but it's not like a legit gaming chair. This is Office Depot's version of gaming chair, so I doubt it's as comfortable as the like $400 ones. This was like 99 bucks on sale Black Friday kind of thing. So
I do massage chairs personally.
ooh, that sounds nice. So my issue is I would spend $400 or $500 on a good gaming chair if it would be super comfortable for long times like this. The problem is I have no way to know because I can't test it out without buying one. There's nowhere. All the places that sell them where you can go to the showrooms are always like in LA or on the East Coast. It's like I'm not driving 5 hours just to sit in a chair temporarily to see if I can tell. I mean, it's so I don't know.
Maybe you can do it when you get on a plane spot.
Maybe this would be more comfortable, honestly, if these were geared like cars, like bucket seats in cars, where they're tilted ever so slightly, so you're not sitting square, you're like sitting in it, kind of a thing. And but you would need to be lower to the ground to accomplish that with the pedals and the whole thing, the way that works. So, how far from top of descent? Now we are 133. Is that what that says? Yeah, 132 nautical miles. It's supposed to go down at about 629 or so. Is where the descent starts. You have to stand frequently, yeah. I mean, that's half of why I get up to get a drink on these flights, is because it gives me an excuse to stand up and stretch. Because, yeah, it is taxing. But I can sit in a car a lot longer than comfortably, that is, than I can do the stream things. Yeah, exactly. The under part of my thighs really is like the under part of my upper leg. That's where it gets me, because it's laying on them as opposed to like being slightly elevated up like in a car. So, by the way, you are doing Hawaii tomorrow, right? Yes, we are. That's the plan. We are. Some Hawaii ops. Which will be good, because we can do some island hopping. It doesn't have to be an incredibly long stream, because we'll just do a few little flights. So I can recover after tonight's flight. Old age, we are, yeah. Well, I'm not nearly as old. I'm only 36, but yeah, I'm not a teenager anymore, I'll tell you that. I want you to fly every island. Everyone? Define every island.
You could do some GA. Oh, but you're gonna fly in Brandon.
Well, I'll at least do a flight in Brandon. I don't have to do the same plane the whole time.
I want to see you do some GA.
The LA doc took his... What LA doc? I don't know what GA I have for the sim. That is good. I mean...
F-35.
That's not really GA, that's military.
Buzz David's Hotel.
Need some ADA in your life? I know. It's true. I really do. I actually want to get some GA for X-Plane, because I think I would probably enjoy the GA stuff in X-Plane a bit more than I would in P3D.
You should also get XP Realistic Pro or
Wait.
Headshake.
Yeah, you're right. I do need to get that. So close, but yet so far. That's true.
I prefer XP Realistic Pro.
Yeah, go for something with a rep pack. What's rep?
Reality expansion package. So
Oh.
like the default system 172. You use it, and it basically is like if you leave your engine too rich, and your throttle too low, it'll start flooding the engine kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think they have it for the default Baron as well.
Oh, you know what? I'll do GA for tomorrow. I'll take out the DC6 again. We'll do some island hopping in the DC-6. That's a prop, and not even a turbo prop. That's actually a legit prop. XP planes, HOA quality, almost. Gotcha. HOA Connie, yeah, exactly. Old school commercial, I know. That DC-6 was a whole lot of fun to fly. When you learn how to do it, it's actually a lot, because there's so much to do and manage. It's not like this where you're just sitting here kind of watching. You actually have to do stuff. I just arrived at the condo on the southwest side of Maui. Okay. Southwest side of Maui, you heard him, guys. So that's where we'll bomb tomorrow.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. Otherwise, the Cessna 182 or the 172 are really great. PA-24, B-35, B-tail, if you want a low wing. Gotcha. I didn't see the takeoff. How was it? Well, as evidenced here, we got into the air successfully. The takeoff actually was really good. The only goof on the takeoff, and it wasn't actually on the takeoff, it was just on the departure, is we programmed in our haste to try and put our flight plan back in after I turned the power off to the plane and wiped all the computers. I put in the first waypoint after the vectors and reversed 2 of the letters and didn't realize it. And so I didn't realize that's why it was telling me the airway wouldn't work. And then I'm getting in the air and I'm actually tracking toward the waypoint, and it's saying, yeah, you're insufficient fuel and all this other stuff. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it finally dawned on me. I'm looking at the route and I went, oh, I put the wrong waypoint in. The waypoint I was going to was 500 miles away. So we corrected it. I was about 30 degrees off in direction of where I should have been going. But I figured it out pretty quickly, so that was good. Air traffic control never realized, so. But. Or the Hot Start TBM. Yeah, I hear good things about the Hot Start.
El Gargantuan and the Hot Start. It's a really good aircraft, but it's super expensive.
How much is the Hot Start?
Isn't it like $60-70 bucks?
Ooh. Well, it better be good for that price.
Well, I think you can like individually check each part of the engine on.
Oh, you're talking about the takeoff of the DC-6. It was okay. I didn't realize I didn't have the inverters on correctly, so I had no instruments, so I was dead reckoning to the first waypoint, which I actually did pretty stinking successfully, considering. But once I figured out where the inverters were, then we got the navigation working, and that was good. We went from slant nothing to slant alpha at that point. Yeah, no, because GSX did something weird, and so I reset it, and then it went away, and it wouldn't come back, and I was trying to get PMDG to do the pushback, and in the process, I disconnected the wheel chocks, and I had started the APU, but I hadn't like selected the APU, and as soon as I removed the wheel chocks, they went, oh, so we're pulling the external power. Pulled the power, and all the power went off the airplane. It went, oh, and it reset everything.
That's the worst. I've done that a couple times in 7.5.
Yeah. I do not know a good 767 for P3D, no.
Level D.
You gave up, Lord. What happened? I don't think level D works in P3D. At least not V4. Yeah, the level D is old.
I leave for Panama in 6 days.
Oh, yeah. Panama!
So I'm probably going to fly with you guys tomorrow. And then
never again?
Last time I see you. No.
Oh,
Are you going to stream on Wednesday?
LA Center, yeah, I probably will stream on Wednesday. LA Center went offline now, too. Man, these are a bunch of failures. LA Center, I thought you were better than this.
Yeah, tweet them too now.
Well, I don't really care because I'm not in their airspace, so I don't have a.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a reason to.
Has Oakland treated you back?
No, that also pisses me off.
They're scared.
Ooh, Dane Flat's got in the air, amazingly, in X-plane.
When a moose gets mad, everybody runs.
It's because I stomp people. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, my charts. I need to find out what the on the bodega, what the bottom of the. No, really, Navigraph? Sign me out, you jerk. Oh, that's why I couldn't connect to my sim. It wasn't signed in. Never mind. I repent, Navigraph. You were wise beyond your years. All right, so the bottom of the star is bricks at 11,000. So we're gonna set that for in the MCP. So when we hit our top of drop, it will take us no further than 11,000, but it should observe all of the altitude restrictions on its own. We'll just make sure it does. Yeah, basically everyone did. I'm a little disappointed here. Well, they already, yeah, Captain Sim already has a 767. Oh, you mean for P3D? They're converting it. Gotcha. Admittedly, not his fault. Everyone's going offline, so bounce back to way on the ground. Finally get test clearance, hold short, take off 5 minutes. And request and social approach, only get clearance. That's half unreadable. Thanks, Kodak. Realize I'm too drunk and tired for this. Gonna watch you and pass out. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I want to know who, like, how they planned this, because they didn't do a very good job. You can't say the event goes until 9 and then everyone's off by, you know, whatever this is, 6 or so. Oh, I've got a clock right here. It is getting pretty late, but, you know, then don't plan the FNO that way. I mean,
would you want to stay up till 1:30 controlling?
no.
After you've been controlling half the day?
No, but then generally when they do
really?
those events, they have other people, you know, swap in and out. It's not like even when we did the LA FNO that I helped control for, we had like the windows, like one person was controlling for the first half and another person was controlling that sector for the second half. So one person wasn't on the full 4 or 5 hours. It was split up. But again, if they had done it right, Oakland Center, San Francisco Center, Seattle Center shouldn't have even come on until an hour or two ago at most. The fact that they came on way early, they didn't read the instructions. Yeah, I think Zebo is the only exception to the freeware rule.
Mm-hmm.
No, here he landed at in Bozeman. All right, we're officially on the star now. And we got about 40 miles to chop a drop. Well, you could probably be on VATSIM if you wanted to in San Diego, because I think LA RTech is all gone now. Yeah, Oakland got off right before I got to their airspace, the dumbs. I think the only person left on now is Seattle. And maybe Denver. Oh, sorry. No, Denver, Salt Lake, and Seattle are all still online. But Albuquerque, LA, and Oakland all went off. Albuquerque went off a long time ago. These guys were epic fail. Amazingly, Dallas is still on, and Atlanta was still on until a little bit ago. They were the real troopers. props to Atlanta. They stayed on a long time.
And just like all those controllers, I'm gonna get off too.
Your 310 might be broken. Whoops.
Good night, guys.
Alright, see you, Kramer. Good night. Sleep tight.
Well, what time are we thinking about streaming tomorrow?
It'll be somewhere between 9 or 10. It depends on how I feel in the morning after this.
Yikes. I'm not
Like,
sure
I don't
I'll be
even
up
want to
by
look at
10.
a cockpit right now.
What was that? I don't want to look at a continent right now, is that what you said?
No, a cockpit.
Oh, cockpit, yeah.
No flight decks. I'm done.
No flight. I'm done. No flight decks. I'm gonna fly it from outside the aircraft like an RC plane. We're gonna take it into SFO like this, from the tail perspective. I can totally do this.
No autopilot, just fly this thing.
That's
Yeah,
right.
do
That's
it.
right. No automation.
Miss.
Feeling the drunk. What?
Can you call me tomorrow, like when you're about to stream, so I can get out?
Call you personally, like a wake-up call? What am I, a hotel?
Yeah. Yeah, you're the concierge.
Hello, Kramer. This is your 10 a.m. wake-up call.
7 hours and 4 minutes straight.
You
Get up
or me?
now, because we're streaming.
For me.
Oh, wow. Well, I started streaming at
'Cause I want
5,
to sleep till like.
so we're coming up on... Well, it's 6.5 for me right now, I think.
You know what gate you're taking?
I do, actually. It's the one thing I do know. We're taking Gulf 96.
Okay, gotcha.
And with my luck, it'll be like a
Miss,
medium
I want
gate.
to sleep in. I want to sleep until 9:30. But if you're streaming at 9, then I'm gonna miss you.
No, 9 my
But I wanna
time.
get
You're
up at
2 hours.
8:30.
You're 2 hours ahead. So if I start streaming at 9,
Oh,
then
I
it's
wanna
11 for you.
I want to sleep until noon.
Danny, you just said 9. Don't back talk me. I heard you the first time.
Alright, I'll wake up at 11.
Uh-huh. Don't make me get the crypto siren out on you.
I will text you as soon as I wake up, when I wake up at 11. So you will believe me.
Sure, I'll enjoy that.
I'll probably just end up falling right back to sleep if you don't stream at 9.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that's
You gonna
the...
cry about it?
Well, there may be partially international terminal, I guess. It's where all the heavy stuff is, so that's why I'm going there.
Alright, I'll wake up at 11. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
9 a.m. or 10 a.m.? Yeah, it's one of those. I haven't decided yet. Depends on when I wake up. But you'll have some warning, because I will tweet it, I will Facebook it, I will Instagram it, and I will Discord it. And if you're really good, I'll telepathically send it to you too, but you know, you may not.
Are you
really
gonna get it?
Whoa, that was like stereo of something. Oh, here comes Top and Drop.
Alright, Moose, enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great flight tomorrow. I got flight personally myself at 2 o'clock, so I'm streaming. So have a good night, and then I'll see you stream-wise in 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Why 3 weeks?
I'll be in Texas for 3 weeks.
What's in Texas? Besides a startling
Military
lack
service.
of earthquakes.
I got my military service time.
Ah, gotcha. Alright. Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. It's more of like a freaking hill.
Yeah, well,
Not even a
whatever.
hump. It's more like a gradual inclining plane. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just got a laptop, so we'll play the stream. So see you next time.
Alright, see you, man. Alright, we've hit top of drop.
Hey, buddy.
Are you going to go down? No,
I
because
can't
you're in altitude hold, not in V. Oh my gosh. How did that get turned off? When did we go into... Oh, when I did the flight level change. That's when that happened. Alright, fair enough. I did that. At least I caught it early instead of late. If you want some freeware scenery for Hawaii, you can go get some photoreal scenery. The first place is really good. The first place? What first place? Did you post something on Discord or something? Because I sees nothing. What the heck is this? Why Oakland ARTC no tweet me back? I demand satisfaction. First link on Google. Oh, like if I type in freeware photoreal Hawaii or something? Alright, we have finally started the ascent. I will change the icon. Sure. Sure, yeah, that thing. Use the Google on the internet machine. Look at that moon set, everybody. I was right, the moon's setting before we even got to San Francisco. We saw an earthquake, or we felt an earthquake. We don't see an earthquake. We felt an earthquake. We saw a moon set. We saw the vanishing RTAC of Oakland Center. What more could we possibly experience in the magical land that will be San Francisco? Only those of you who stick with me till the end will know for sure. Where did everybody go?
I'm here.
Oh, Kevin's here. I have one friend. It's like that South Park episode where the guy gets like one friend on Facebook finally. How many earthquakes have California has hit in the past 2 days? Well, okay. The way we kind of think about earthquakes though here in California is there's the earthquake, and then there's a series of aftershocks. I would say we've had 2 earthquakes, 2 real quakes, and a whole bunch of aftershocks. Because usually the aftershocks are at least, 1 or 2 orders of magnitude below the primary shock. And they would also be like, now I would consider it a different earthquake if it was like far removed from the location of the original one, even if it's less. No. It's not 7.1, by the way. It's a 6.9. But no, I consider that the second earthquake. There was a 6.4 yesterday and a whole bunch of aftershocks. There was a 6.9 today and a whole bunch of aftershocks are following it. Because they're all in that same area. The big one and then a bunch of lower ones that kind of are related to the big one. That's how I would think about it. And I think most people would think about it. Same thing with the Loma Prieta quake. There was the Loma Prieta quake that was 6.9 in 1989. That was the earthquake. There were a whole bunch of other aftershocks and other earthquakes that happened around the same time, but they were all followed and were less than that guy. So no one cares about that. They just care about the big one. That's kind of how we view it. How was the stream when it happened? It was a little shaky, a little wobbly, a little rolly. We were grooving to the quake. I mean, it was kind of like it was the other day, although it was a little less surprising, but it was still pretty. It was intense because it was actually bigger than the one yesterday, which I wouldn't have expected. I would have thought if anything was going to happen now, it would have been less. That we feel it, but it's not nearly as intense. So, but yeah, it made for an interesting stream, to be sure. I'm actually curious now that enough time has passed what's going on with news coverage of that. Let's see if CNN is calling it global warming. I'm sure they will. Multiple fires and injuries reported just a day after the region's most powerful earthquake in 2 decades. So my parents patients go to the hospital, some still hooked to IVs after earthquake hits. Even stronger quake rocks California. crap. Oh, I was wondering where that came from. I saw Captain Tim's post about the military in the revolutionary military trying to take an airport. And I'm seeing on CNN, Trump blames faulty teleprompter for line about airports during the Revolutionary War. I didn't even hear about that. That's hilarious. That is awesome. I love when stuff like that happens. You have to wonder, though. You can't hear what you're saying and go, wait, obviously there are no airports. Sorry. Misspoke. Like, you can't catch it when you're talking. Yeah, I don't think it covers that.
Is it true Cricket has iPhones?
Quiet. Yeah, CNN article talking about how your homeowner's and renter's insurance won't really help you after an earthquake. And that's true, because you have to purchase separate earthquake insurance. It doesn't cover that by default. It's kind of like flood insurance. Flood insurance works the same way. It's not covered by your standard homeowner's and renter's policy.
Traffic.
How? He is 40, 20... He's like 30 miles away. How is that traffic registering on my... He's no factor. He's not anywhere close to me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upload. Someone clipped the earthquake, the number 2 one. I already sent the first one to Flight Sim Best. I may get on there twice now, streaming twice during the earthquake. If we get an earthquake tomorrow during the Saturday stream, that's just gonna be kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, because that's just kind of ridiculous. Well, no, he didn't think that. Apparently there was some issue with the teleprompter, and he said something. I don't know what he said. He said something about airports during the Revolution, and so, of course, enter the memes of showing guard troops, like, trying to take back LaGuardia from the British or something. And there were rockets, too, apparently, yeah. Battlezone TV, we are flying to San Francisco. We're on the descent right now. We're on the Star. We took off from JFK for the FNO, and annoyingly, all of the West Coast RTACs, with the exception of Seattle, have shut down hours before the event was supposed to end. So I don't know who miscommunicated that, but the way it was worded on the website was that the RTACs were going to light up on the east, and then over the course of the hours, they were going to light up further west, so that way by the time you got to the West Coast, they'd still be up and running. No. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong-o. So anyway, so we have no ATC now, which is annoying. Which was the whole point of doing the Transcon, was to have ATC the whole way. But the most important phase of the flight, the landing, we had ATC for all the other ones, and we just said, hey, we're checking in. Not really going to do anything, but we're here.
Too bad San Francisco's offline now.
That's what I mean. Rude, rude, rude. So I angry tweeted, like Trump, the Oakland Air TCC. Called them out. They have not responded. And I'm a little hurt about that. You know what? And because I don't have that, I need to find out what the altimeter setting is, because I'm now below 18,000. KSFO. Current weather is, well, It's a bit old because it's actually going to change in probably about 10-15 minutes. But last known altimeter was 3002.
Traffic.
Again, nowhere near me. What the crap? Alright, 3002. Winds are 290 at 9, 7 mile visibility. Few clouds at 700 feet. Oh, oh, there goes my visibility. Temperature 142.11, altimeter 3002. Okay. Cap Coaster, how's it going? You're logged back on? Okay. Oh, are you a Oakland RTAC? Captain Coaster, you are my friend if that's what's going on right now. You would be my hero. I could be your hero, baby. There's 7 miles of visibility. Oh, San Francisco ground is on. Okay. That's something. I'll take it. I'll take it. I appreciate that. I don't see it on VPilot yet, but I'm sure it'll pop up eventually. Probably, I may be too far out to see it though. That's probably why. Yeah, that's right. Step 1 to redemption. Maybe ground will then attract the other services, like bees to honey. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with SFO bowing out early out of events. I mean, I've been cruising around Twitch and noticed SFO on really late at night. Like the dude is 40 miles away. He's not traffic. What is this nonsense? And he's not minus 99. This has got to be a weird error of something. Alright, by the way, let's scale this down. We're actually about to overfly the field here on our vectors. Closer to the field than I thought I was. There's the, oh, check it out. There we go. That's a good view right there. Worth the Golden Gate Bridge. Gotta get a shot of that. Why are we so far away? I'll just get back over here. Got the city, got the Golden Gate. Oh, beautiful. That's Flight Sim worth it right there. Coming in over the bay. Long flight from SFO. 3002. Yeah, I just looked it up a little bit ago. Thanks, Captain Coaster. That's what I got. That's gorgeous. Coming in over the city. You can see the Bay Bridge just through the fog. There's Alcatraz. Nice little tail shot with the Golden Gate and the city there in the background. Alright, that's 11,000 feet. We're going to hit Bix and we're going to start going down. You can see your work? Nice. Quiet bridge visual is in use. What does that mean exactly? We've requested ILS 28 left, circle to land the ones. No, we have not! We have not. We're all going to die. Yeah, what is the quiet bit? I need to click out of that. Give me the charts. Give me the charts. Approach. Let's see. Oh, quiet bridge visual. Here we go. Okay, quiet bridge visual from the south after. Well, we're not really from the. Let's see, city. Oh, so from Eddy, basically. Okay. Oh, I see. We go. It's like an offset. I gotcha. .000, 10 mile from the SFO VR, 2,100 feet. 16.8.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Captain Coach, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the quiet bridge visual right now. So, buddy, well, you're clearly awake. Clearly awake. Okay, we gotta go down to 6,000 now. For Eddy. Is it gonna do it? Nope. Do it that way. Get down. Step out on my balcony, wave to you in the distance. Nice. So Eddy 6,000, Sidby 5,000, and then so yes, this actually should be 5,000. And we don't go to CPIN then, we go beyond it. But it's a visual at that point. It looks like it says 116.8. That's not DME, not from Oakland. That's huge. That is 6 on the bridge. It's 275 from the SFO. That's what we'll do. It's just 275 from SFO for the radio, so we'll line it up that way. So, no, that's not it. Nav radio. I'm going to do San Francisco VR 115.8. Ground is 121.8. We'll get that queued up. I'm going to set auto brakes 1. And we'll turn to Eddy when we're past it for the arc around her. Sleeps with his eyes open. Oh, we are below 10,000, so landing lights on. And we're not quite ready for flaps yet. We'll get close. Top streamer, that's right. Because nobody else is awake, that's why. I'm going to change this to landing. Alright, I'm going to switch this over to Eddy, execute. Tommaso, you're here, awesome. Alright, so 6,000 at Eddie, and then 5,000 at the next one. And I think it's 2,500 at the 10-mile mark, yeah.
I'm parked near you, so
You're parked where?
near your gate.
Oh, okay. Kind of loving the weird humpy nonsense that's going on here. Let's go ahead and slow this mother down. Oh, we should probably turn the seatbelt sign on too.
Quickly, get to your seats.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing at this time. And flaps 1.
Quickly, there's no time.
Who cares for the passengers? Nobody liked them anyway. Well, that's not very nice. Flaps 5.
Harsh.
And right. Okay, at this point, we're going to take off the LNAV. Otherwise, it will put us where we don't want to go. This is cool. I've never done the quiet bridge approach before. That's fun. Something break, David?
Traffic.
Okay, I'm waiting for this needle to get to 275, and that's when we turn. Or right about there, anyway. And then at the bridge, the San Mateo Bridge will click back onto the actual approach. Oh, cabin's ready. Excellent. Almost there. That's 280. We're going to overfly Seepin. That's the extended center line, and that'll take us to the quiet bridge. And there she blows. 275. And there's the San Mateo Bridge. There's something weird going on with the bridge and vector something or whatever it looks like.
2500. Yeah, you may need to take control of that.
What, the bridge?
No, I mean just. Yeah,
oh no,
your approach.
No, this
right?
is actually pretty correct. Now we're at the bridge now, and now we're gonna disconnect the autopilot, and we're gonna switch over here back in line to the approach.
Okay.
Because if you read the chart, the idea is we're going out beyond the center line to keep it quiet for the city. We're going to say we're cleared to land, so taxi light on. And flaps 30 coming in. Speed brake armed. Here we go.
Yeah, it was great yesterday. Charlotte stayed up for like an hour with no traffic just for them to come in. Wow, that's impressive.
That's cool.
Approaching 28 right.
Words Air Canada never heard. Approaching taxiway Charlie. Landing.
I love how those lights reflect off of the water. It's great.
Come on, baby. Don't let me down.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Long landing.
Oh, shut up.
Long landing.
Long landing you. After all that, 238, really? Disappointing. Alright, that's fine. Whatever, I'll take it. We'll turn here. I think technically I'm supposed to contact ground after I cross the other active. Running lights coming off. We'll cross this one and then we'll contact
I agree,
ground.
guard.
Anything under 300. Oh, I know. I agree too.
Approaching.
I just thought it would be softer than 238, but it is a 747, so it's going to have land with some oomph. San Francisco ground, WestWind 1990 heavy, just passing over runway 28 left on Tango.
WestWind 1990
90 heavy. We're rolling the truck. We see you broke some landing gear there.
How dare you?
Anyway, taxi the ramp via Kilo Alpha.
Ramp Kilo Alpha for Nighttime Heavy. Oop, did I just stop? Oh, I guess I did. Where the heck is Kilo? Kilo... Oh, so Kilo 1, but okay. Oh, Kilo. I think in Quebec for some reason. Alright, we're going to Golf 96. Oh, is GSX not working still? Dagnabbit. That's annoying. You jerk! Rolling the trucks for a minus 238. Wow. Well played, Captain Coaster. Well played.
All aircraft on frequency. Information Papa is now current wind 290 at 9ers. Altimeter 290 or 3006.
Kind of don't want to restart throttle because I feel like it'll break. Like everything. So we'll just roll to our gate, I guess.
Well, flight beam isn't tied into it, so it should be. Go big or go home, right?
I guess. Alright, so we're on arrival now, so we'll do that. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. Hope you enjoyed your flight with us tonight. We will have you at the gate shortly. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft has come to a full complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. That will be your signal to get up and grab your things and make your way towards the doors. Do take extra caution when gathering your belongings out of the overhead bins. Things do have a tendency to shift during the flight. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we hope you will choose to fly with WestWind in the future, and we hope to see you again real soon. Have a wonderful evening, and welcome to San Francisco.
Here's me.
Hey!
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Sean M049, thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome aboard. Should probably put our flaps up. I guess that would help. Did our speed brake come back up already? Yes, did. Good deal. We'll taxi behind Kevin the Virgin. Hey, you chose that livery, not me.
It's fair.
Not that I can talk, but you know.
Unfortunately, that is so true.
Captain Coaster just say that over the
Yes. Yes, he did.
That's awesome. Alright, which one is 96? I can't see anything. I think it's that one. No, wait, it might be... Well, even if it's not, I like that gate better, because I've got the window. Oh, it is 96! Yes, I can see the ground from my taxi light. My taxi light actually worked.
126, cross runway 1 left and 1 right at your discretion. Give you on Foxtrot 1 to Foxtrot, all the way down to Foxtrot, and hold short.
Clear crossing, runway 1 left. With my discretion, I call holding short runway 2 left to re-enter please.
There's no guy on a ladder to give me guidance. Have to give our own guidance. I'm not doing too badly. All things considered. One of those say 747? No. Oh, yes it does. The last one. Alright. And boom.
He's probably not there because you blind the crap out of him.
Well, I needed to see because he's not there, so, you know. It's all fair and whatever.
It's one of those catch-22s.
It is one of those catch-22s. Alright, we're going to set the parking brake. Let's get our power connected here. Menu, FS actions, ground connections, wheel chocks, request jetway plugs. Thank you. GSX still not working. Yeah, you suck. Actually, I'm going to go for broke. Restart quo. No? You still suck? This just in, it still sucks. Lame.
WestWind 1990, would you like the full brigade or half the brigade tonight?
Are you still trying to send the trucks my way?
I saw those red hot brakes from a mile away.
The fire is under control. we have fire extinguishers on board, but thank you for the help. I took a volunteer firefighting course, so I think I got this. And I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
That sounds, well, I guess that's equivalent to firefighter training.
Right? Right?
Anyway,
I thought
you
so.
have a great evening. Thanks for wanting to ask us.
Thank you for the service, Captain Coaster, San Francisco Ground. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening yourself. We'll definitely be back to San Francisco again. WestWind 1990 Heavy, signing off. And with that, engines cut. Boom. Dome light on. Beacons off. Channeling my inner Flyperdu right now. Hydraulic pumps disconnected. Doors disarmed. Cargo open. And seatbelt sign off. Transponder off. Auto brake disengaged. Oh, I just killed that. That was dumb. Okay, well, whatever. What? I can't even pronounce that. I don't know who that is. GGDDHYDDG. Hello. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. The squid emojis. Battlezone TV, thank you for the follow.
Can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Oh,
Sorry.
now
Keep
GSX
going.
comes
I don't know
on
where that
just
came
in
from.
time
Go
for the
ahead.
jetway. GSX, you hero of
I
mine.
think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Right at the end. I just want yeah, that. And no, you don't need to go there. Just do that one. I just want the one jetway. That's all I need. I only require one jetway. We're not that special. Let's get out. Oh, there's like no sound out here. What's up with that? I hear like faintly sound. That's weird. Like they should at least they're like the GSX vehicles and
3
stuff.
and 26 heavy, Monicom for departure. See ya.
Weird. Alright. Whatever. Doors. Mode 2. Open that.
Watch to this Maui 0 for the battery. Thank you very much for the services and bye. See you next time.
There we go. Okay, there's at least some noises now. That's better than nothing.
Sir, I'm glad you're
You know they say if you can't say
Steven!
anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Oh, that
Sorry.
looks
Keep
gorgeous
going.
with
I
those
don't know where that
lights.
came from. Go ahead.
I love the PBR lights lighting up the
I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
lighting up the aircraft, the night sky. That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. Steven na 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 na. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that was fun to the end there, guys. Thank you for making the ending fun. We got some great views of the bay. Got some good shots of the Golden Gate. Even though Oakland Center betrayed us, Captain Coaster came in for the save and monitored ground for us, threatening us with the trucks, but it was all good. It's all in good fun until someone loses the landing gear. So it was a good stream, guys. It was a lot of fun. We got an earthquake out of it. We got just lots of fun was had by all. So thank you for coming along. We are going to shut it down now. I don't know if there's anyone to throw it to. Thanks, Garg. Let's find out if there's anybody online or if it's just me. Oh, Grau's on. We can throw it to Grau. He's not even flying though. He's racing. What is this? The one time I can throw it to Grau and he's not even flying. Every other time he's flying. So, oh well, whatever. You do what you gotta do. You just gotta do what you gotta do. So, we're gonna throw it to Grau. So let me do raid /raid Grau Adler. Grau's a good guy. We're gonna give him the love. So thanks for coming along, guys. We'll see you next time tomorrow between 9 and 10 a.m. Pacific. We're gonna do some Hawaii ops, and we'll see you there. For those of you that followed tonight, I appreciate it. Hope to see you again in the future. You're an Indonesian. Wow. Okay. Awesome. And we'll see you next time. Have a great evening. I'll throw you to Grau now.